And good evening, everybody. A beautiful night for playoff football here in DePere. I am Wade Bates, along with Mark DiStefano. Golden Beaver football, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. The Golden Beavers are opening up playoff play on the road, Mark, against the DePere Redbirds, the number 1 seed DePere, an unfamiliar foe for the Golden Beavers out of the Fox River Classic North. Beaver Dam got a so-called at-large bid, finishing at 3-4 in the Badger Large Conference this season, but they're excited to be in the playoffs for the first time since 2017.
Yeah, and they should be, right? I mean, they should be really excited. This is just an awesome opportunity for them, not just to be in the playoffs, but to play somebody that they have not had the opportunity to play and get that type of exposure. Again, great opportunity for the upperclassmen and just for the younger kids to get some of that exposure, see different styles, see different tone and tenor of play. So really excited here.
Broadcast presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, the Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine of American Family Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, the Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, and Horicon Bank. We mentioned the Pier coming in. They dropped their opener to Wausau West 38-14, and they've ran the table since that.
Yeah, they've had an impressive run in a very challenging conference. That Fox River Classic is a tough conference, and I mean, they can obviously be proud of what they're doing. It's been a while for them even to kind of be in this position. So, but they've beaten some contenders as well. So it's going to be interesting.
When the pregame show continues here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV, we're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Brock Lindy. It's Beaver Dam and DePere, the first round of the WIAA Division II football playoffs, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Let's bring in Beaver Dam football coach Brock Lindy as his team gets ready for a level 1 playoff matchup at DePere on Friday night. Coach, you found out you made the playoffs. You found out you're getting an unfamiliar foe in DePere. Just tell me the process of your squad as you try to get ready for a team maybe you haven't seen a whole lot.
Yeah, Sunday was a refreshing meeting for us. Came in to watch film like we always do on Sunday, and the energy was really good. I think, like you said, playing a team that we haven't played before gives us a sense of belief. And they're a really good team. Obviously, they're highly ranked in the state, and they're a 1 seed, and we're an 8 seed. So, I don't think anyone's given us a chance. But it's a heck of a lot better draw for us than to play a team, like Wanakee or DeForest that we've already played and had struggles with. So now it's just watching film and trying to understand what they're trying to do. And as nice as it is for us to play someone different, it also presents a lot of challenges for us to try to understand a new opponent.
When you see a new opponent like that, can you kind of talk us through how you where do you start to try to break down what they do and maybe just what they're all about as a football team?
I mean, so we always start with special teams and just try to get a feel for how aggressive they are, what kind of personnel they put out in their special teams, and if we need to make any adjustments based on what they're doing, and then we open it up to offense and defense. We're kind of fortunate the games that we exchanged. They played Pulaski week 8, who's another single wing team, one of the only other ones in the state. So we actually have some useful film, against an opponent and kind of how they would adjust to some of the unbalanced stuff that we do. Obviously we do things a little bit differently than Pulaski, but it gives us a place to start at least, which is nice. And then defensively, we're just trying to watch who their playmakers are, maybe a little look at the stats and see who's carrying the ball for them more and who's making their catches. And then just getting adjusted to their formations and their concepts.
Coach, just talking about DePere offensively, I know I talked to a few coaches that had seen them and played against them this year. Their quarterback, Gabe Herman, a pretty good all-around football player. Yeah,
really talented kid. Only a junior, dual threat, big kid, good arm, talented weapons on the perimeter, and they've obviously got size up front to run it when they feel like they've got advantages there. So, they're going to be a good team, obviously, and they're going to be tough to stop. But we like a couple of the wrinkles that we're going to throw their way this week, and hope that we can stop them a couple times to get our offense on the field.
What do they run offensively?
Yeah, they're in the spread. They can throw it around if they like it. They can run it. They run a little bit of triple, mostly zone concepts. Interior fullbacks and wings that'll slice across the formation and look to kick out or release to the flats. And they've got some good speed on the perimeter, and they've hit teams over the top. And again, I think our big philosophy is let's not get beat by the big one. Let's make teams march down the field. I thought we actually did a pretty decent job of containing some of Wanakee's explosive plays. Obviously they hit us with a couple, but when you got a team like Wanakee, that's bound to happen. But I thought we really made Wanakee earn everything. And if we can make DePere earn everything, then we got a chance to win.
And they have a lot of athletes on the defensive side of the ball as well.
Yeah, they're not as maybe classically big as some of the other defenses we've seen. But they load up with a bunch of, 180 to 210 pound kids that flow to the ball, a lot like we've seen. So just a matter of kind of diagnosing our blocking schemes and making some adjustments to the things that we're seeing on film. maybe trying to get away from some of their kids that are more prone to be making tackles and try to make guys who at least haven't filled up the stat sheet as much as other guys make plays. But, once you get into the game, it's just going to be a matter of adjustments and what they come out and try to do against us.
Pretty good league that they're the Fox River Classic North. They reworked that league much like they did, the Badger and such. But you see DePere, Bayport, Pulaski, West DePere's, the Schwabenons. Those are all teams that, are traditionally, expect to make deep runs in the postseason. That's a solid league they're coming out of, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I think at our size, our enrollment, if you head up that way, it's a nice conference. If you go Madison and you're in the Badger, you're in a nice conference. If you go east and you're in the North Shore, you're in a pretty nice conference. So, I think the Division II, draw is a tough one. There's a lot of really good teams, and I think teams that would probably compete, with some of the Division I teams. So we know they're tested because they play good teams and they've won a lot of games. But we know we're tested too because we play a lot of games and we've been on the winning side of some tight ones and on the other end of some tight ones. But we got our squad and we're healthy and we love our kids and we're ready to go.
Coach, for the development of your program, how big was it for you to get that 10th game and to get in the postseason here this year and your first fall as the head coach?
Yeah, I mean, it's really big. I think it speaks to the intensity of our conference. A lot of teams under 500 in our league, made the playoffs. And I think, we talked earlier in the beginning of the year and it was Waunakee and DeForest and everybody else. And I think, just kind of the everybody kind of beating everybody else and it coming into that last week and see if you can get in by being under 500. It kind of went exactly the way that we expected it to go. It would have been nice to clinch, outright and not have to hope for some things week 9. But, we know we're a good team. And I think, we might be the best 8 seed in the state. I don't know what the other 8 seeds are, but we really like our team and we love how we compete. It's a big step forward for our program. Obviously we told the kids we're the 9th playoff qualifier in 126 years of Beaver Dam football. And so the kids did the quick math, and luckily we've got some math guys on our team, and they said that's 7%. So our kids are in 7% of Beaver Dam programs, and they take a lot of pride in it. And we're going to celebrate the fact that we made it, but we don't want to be a one and done team. We've got our eyes set on shocking some people this week.
Coach Lindy, I appreciate the time and good luck.
Absolutely. Thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Beaver Dam football on 1430 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
The local lenders at Horicon Bank are truly bankers who care about you and their community. After all, they live and work right here. For 125 years, Horicon Bank has been invested in the community, helping support a strong local economy. So if you're looking for a loan, checking account, or convenient mobile banking, stop in and meet with your local Horicon banker today. Horicon Bank, the natural choice for local lending. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID number 434805.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Fans, please welcome our officials for tonight's game. Rob Getluski, Thor Anderson, Gerald Getluski, Lloyd Fabry, and Ryan Riepke. Led by head coach Brock Lindy, please welcome the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Led by head coach Chad Michaelwitz, tonight the Flyers won. Please welcome your DePere Redbirds.
And welcome back to DePere. Wade Bates and Mark DeStefano on 1430 WBEV. Jeff Hall, the engineer, back at the Global Media Center on Daily Dodge TV. It is Cale Zomer spinning the dials and on camera. And we want to know where you are tonight as well. If you're a fan of the Golden Beavers or a fan of the Redbirds, sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. Mark, some keys to the game for the Golden Beavers going up against the third-ranked and number one seed DePere Redbirds.
Yeah, you know, I think when you're talking playoffs, I think really honestly it comes down to tees. So I'm thinking trenches right out of the gate. I'm thinking the timing, how things feel. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of added energy that kids have. So the way that things look and feel, working through the field and kind of seeing what the field looks like, just timing becomes really important. Then obviously tackling. I mean, we're talking simple stuff that's really, really important because big things can happen when tackles are missed and big things can happen when tackles are made. And then obviously turnovers, right? We need to win the turnover battle. There will be turnovers in a high school playoff game. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we navigate that journey.
All right, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. For those on the radio, Beaver Dam in their green pants, their white jerseys, their white helmets. DePere, is that all black there, Coach DeStefano?
Hey, that's not fair. That's a dark color. I heard it might be a dark red.
All right, dark red.
I'm doing the color, but I'm colorblind,
You're
everybody.
my analyst tonight.
I'll be the analyst.
Jack Jorgensen going to kick off again, going right to left, and the 2021 playoffs are underway. It's going to be a low one, going to be picked up on the near side by Barstow, up across 30-35, and Barstow at the 35-yard line got popped with a flag on the play on the near side. And the Beavers going to be coming out. Gabe Klatt, the fourth leading rusher in the state of Wisconsin, number one in the Badger Large, coming in at 1,772 yards, 18 touchdowns for the sophomore phenom.
I think we're going to get a hold here. Yep, holding on the Beavers.
Going to know where you're at tonight. Sports at dailydodge.com. Sports at dailydodge.com. And let's get those emails flowing. We're interactive broadcast here on WBEV and Daily Dodge TV. Well, they even have the officials mic'd up here, Mark.
Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful facility.
The Nowak Family Field.
Nowak Family Field here in DePere. About 40-41 at game time.
Cameron Mendoza, 73 carries for 387 yards, 5 touchdowns for the Golden Beavers. Again, now DePere has seen the single wing. Pulaski runs the single wing in this league. The Pulaski staff actually came down to Beaver Dam this summer when the Golden Beavers implemented their new offense. So, you know, obviously Beaver Dam has a few wrinkles that maybe Pulaski doesn't do, but here we go. Ludowies, power to the left, direct snap to Klatt, up the middle, and Gabe is going to maybe get a couple of yards up to the 25-yard line, and that's all he's got going on here on first down.
Yeah, you know, so this defense right now, Pulaski's running, you know, at face value, it looks almost like a 4-4. I think they typically run more of a 4-3, but that fourth lineman in the middle looks like he's stacked back just a little bit, give him a little extra opportunity to read before contact. So we'll see how long they stick in that, or they're going to stem around. They're going to move around quite a bit.
Klatt slot to the left. Is that Mendoza as the lone tailback right now for the Golden Beavers, moving left to right. Oh, Mendoza's going to throw up over the middle, looking for Klatt, and he's going to overshoot him. On the coverage for DePere was Caleb Renard, and it'll be 3rd down and long. We'll call it 3rd and 7.
Well, nice to break tendency right out of the gate. Makes things up a little bit. Must have saw something on film that might have made him think that we'd have an early bite and get a big play. I like the thinking, like the aggression.
What a beautiful night for football tonight. You know, going to get maybe into the 30s, but the old meteorologist said it'd be 40 by 9 o'clock. So but this is great. I like a little crispness in the air. Ruckert and Soto wide to the left. You've got Mendoza and Klatt in the backfield. Ledoise, the fullback, and here we go. 3rd down and 7 for the Golden Beavers. Direct snap to Klatt. He's going to stutter through 1, and he is going to get brought down for a gain of 1. It'll be 4th down, 3 and out for Beaver Dam on their first possession.
Yeah, the linebacker's really scraping pretty effectively there on that play, and you know, I'm sure they obviously have at least one person that's been dreaming about Gabe all week, and the 3 of their linebackers are very, very good, very effective. So we'll break them down here a little bit, and I'm sure we'll get some more positive yards a little bit later.
Cameron Mendoza going to punt for the Golden Beavers. High end-over-end kick. Fair catch called for at the 44-yard line, and it will be made at the 44 by Kobe Cullen. And that's where the Redbirds will start 1st and 10. Gabe Herman, again, he is 6'1", 6'3", 210 pounds, 62 of 107, 554, 13 touchdowns, 3 picks, also ran for 546 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's a dual threat quarterback that's getting some Division I looks.
Yeah, he is a legit athlete, and it's going to be exciting to watch him play. I think our defense is pretty excited at this opportunity.
3 wide receivers. Koski stands to his left, and he's going to throw the screen on the near side. It's going to be complete over to Jack May, and he's going to break a tackle at the 50, slides through another at the 48. Evan Sharkey pulls him down. Gain of about 9 on 1st down for the DePere Redbirds.
Yeah, a little loaf of bread there with the ball in his hand. I'm sure his coach is going to talk to him, but made a nice little move, got some extra yards.
So DePere, the Redbirds, moving right to left on your radio dial, will slide into the Beaver Dam side of the 50. And they'll move Jack May wide to the right. May's caught 25 balls for 460 yards and 8 touchdowns this year. They'll stack the running backs to the right of Gabe Herman. And they're going to hand off again as that Koski across the 45 down to about the 44-yard line. And that'll move the chains for the Redbirds.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like the 1st down necessarily, but I like how Jaden squeezed down on that play. So Barstow, number 25, really squeezed down. Good discipline.
Emily Holdorf watching from lacrosse says, "Go get him, Gabe. We love you." That's our first check-in. Sports at dailydodge.com. Wide to the right is Grant Ho-Ho. To the near side, it's May. 1st and 10 for DePere. Herman. Hand off again right up the middle to Koski, and he's going to move the pile across the 40 to the 39-yard line. Nice gain of 5 yards again. I think Strasser was in there, along with Garcia for the Golden Beavers.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, I thought we were going to squeak out a little bit of a trip call on 66 there. Maybe he was just getting up aggressively, but that leg certainly whipped pretty high when he fell down.
8:52 left in the first quarter. Herman,
Bubble
quick screen,
screen,
threw it up over the top of May, and that's going to be incomplete on the far. So I think it's a backyard pass.
Well, you know what's really interesting? It was about even, but when it hit the ground, it definitively moved behind the line of scrimmage.
So the Beaver's going to cover the football back at the 46-yard line. Well, I don't know about that, Mark.
You know, well, I agree with the call. I'm going to just say right now. In my position, I definitely agree with the call, but it's really interesting. It did look very neutral, maybe a little bit forward, but when it kissed the ground, it went backwards quickly enough. I think the official, hard to have an accurate angle on there, and certainly appreciate the work the officials do, and I'm not going to pass judgment against them.
So the Beavers almost pick it up at the 46-yard line. after that backwards pass, everybody kind of watched it. They're going to flip it on the counter to Soto, trying to get the corner, and he has got nothing. Coming up from behind was Brendan Kincaid, and Soto is going to lose a couple on first down. It'll be second down. With 8:26 left. I know sold that, though, Mark. I was incomplete pass, and then all of a sudden I saw the official looking at it, and it didn't go out of bounds either, like hit and then kind of kicked the wrong way.
Yeah, it was it was goofy. It was goofy. You know, maybe that's an advantage of turf. I don't know.
Soto wide to the left. Again, you'll have Mendoza and Klatt in the backfield. They'll mark it at the 49-yard line. Direct snap to Klatt. Going to cut it back. Gabe puts his head down, and he's going to get a few yards nearly back to the line of scrimmage. But and that's all he got.
That was Renard. Boy, I tell you, Renard, Alexander, Kincaid, their linebackers are working hard. They close the gap quickly, read well, scrape well. So we're going to have to get pads on them, and Gabe's going to wear them down, I think.
Ryan Gable checks into the broadcast. 3rd down and 11. Full house to the right side for the Golden Beavers. Ruckert upright. Direct snap to Klatt. And he's going to throw the screen to Soto on the left side. Soto's going to turn it upfield, and he's going to be near first down yardage. He's going to get pulled down a yard shy. Right at the 40, make that the 36-yard line.
Well, I'm sorry. I got excited there. I really like the call there. Really like mixing up tendency here. It's good. Use that energy the kids have, that excitement for the playoffs. Try to make some things happen, be creative, like it.
4th and 1 at the 37-yard line. The Golden Beavers going to go for it. Klatt and Mendoza in the backfield. Beavers going to do their shift as they're going to move everybody from the right side to the left side. Direct snap to Klatt. He's going to turn it upfield, and he is going to power his way. It's going to depend on the spot. You know, use those legs and put his back, and it's going to depend on the spot. Let's wait. DePere's already bringing their offense out.
He kept the motor moving. You'd think we'd get a measurement here, but
doesn't look like he got it. You know, with the turf fields, the yardage markers are pretty accurate. You get the grass field. Sometimes they make a left turn and a right turn just because they have to be painted by hand. So we were about a half yard shy. And DePere's going to take over 1st and 10. No score here with 6:34 left here in this first quarter. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Go Beavers. Denise Kiefer Elliott from Royal Palm Beach, Florida checks into the broadcast here today. Herman working out of the gun. Going to keep it himself to the near side. He's got a blocker, turns it upfield, breaks one tackle, still being flushed to the outside. He's got the 45, the 50, and he's going to be clipped out of bounds by Weber at the midfield stripe. That'll move the chains for the Redbirds here as we roll through their second possession here of the first quarter.
Yeah, we're going to have to make sure we're aggressive on those tackles and get inside on the core of the body of those guys carrying the ball and wrap him up. But he is definitely one heck of an athlete.
Tim Ladrin replayed that pass, Mark. He says on the replay it was definitely a forward pass. He says no doubt about it.
Well, I you know, because I'm filling in and I'm Tim Ladrin's backup, I will agree with him, but I also agree with the call the officials made.
All right. Stack the running backs to the right of Herman. Again, they're going to hand off this side. Off to the races is Renard, and he is going to get punched out of bounds here at the 35-yard line, and that'll move the chains again for the Redbirds with 6:19 left in the first quarter.
Sharkey with the tackle.
Tim Haldeman checking in. Waterloo's up in their playoff game 7-0. And now it's 7-7 Waterloo and Partyville. Coach Haldeman did a nice job with color with Mike Tronson all season long. Those guys will be in action next week at some point. Mark it at the 35. May and Ho-Ho split wide to the right. To the near side, it's Davidson. Herman, play fake, rolling to his right, still looking, and he's going to fire it across. It's going to be caught at the 25-yard line, sliding through to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, DePere. No flags. Grant, Ho-Ho, and the Redbirds up 6-0.
Herman's catch complete to Ho-Ho for a Redbird touchdown.
Yeah, not an ideal situation right there. I think one of our players was in a pretty good position. overran it a little bit. Obviously, we didn't want him to catch the ball in the first place, but those things are going to happen. He made a nice cutback and got in for the score. So
DePere strikes first. Extra point is up, and it is good. 6:05 left in this first quarter. It's 7-0 DePere. You are listening and watching to Golden Beaver playoff football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV, brought to you by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, the Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishing, and Horicon Bank. Beaver just have to find a way to bounce back here, Coach.
That's right. They got to stay positive. We're talking playoff football, they're playing a team that, definitely deserving of a number 1 seed. We've got to keep in mind this team had I think it was at least 4 of their games that were decided by less than a touchdown. So they have an opportunity to stick with this, and a little bit of ball control, a couple first downs. Don't even necessarily have to score, but got to control the ball here for a little bit.
Here's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by Soto at the 15, 20. He stutters his way up to the 25, and he's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line. And that's where the Golden Beavers will start first and 10. Keep those emails flowing. Sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. They'll start on the near hash.
We'll begin on their 26-yard line. First down, Golden Beavers.
Beaver's going to break the huddle. Soto on the near side. Again, they'll work with Mendoza and Klatt in the backfield. Ruckert tight to the far side. Direct snap to Klatt, going to try to get the corner. Gabe going to slice through, and Gabe's got a little hole across the 30 up to the 31, maybe the 32-yard line on the far side of the field. Alexander was in there and a couple of other Redbirds.
That looked good. The linemen were able to stick with their blocks a little bit. That was good. Gabe made a nice little cut up field. So here we go.
Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Second down, we'll call it 4 after that 6-yard run by Klatt. Here's Klatt again. He's going to lose a few yards. He's going to get brought. I think it was Fontaine who made one of the first contacts.
Klatt, the ball carrier. Fontaine with the tackle.
He's going to lose maybe a yard. Clock continues to wind in the first quarter, heading below the 5-minute mark.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better night for football. It's level 1. We've had 80 degrees most of the year. Last week was the first night it really felt chilly, I think, over at Wanakee. Never asked Coach Ladron how the food was at Wanakee. They usually feed you pretty good. Third down, and we'll call it 5 for the Golden Beavers at their own 31. Mendoza's going to throw. Got a pop pass. It's going to be tipped in the air at the line of scrimmage, and there is nothing going on right there. I think that was Colby Cullen who got a piece of that, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't necessarily what they were looking as far as an outcome is concerned, but they are mixing things up a little bit. I like that they're making the linebackers think. We've got to get more of their defenders caught up in the wash of some of our blocks, give Gabe an opportunity to read.
Cullen's going to stand back at his 38-yard line as Mendoza's going to kick. High snap. Cameron going to hit a low liner, and it's going to be taken at the 35-yard line by Cullen. He's going to get tackled at the 40-yard line by Sharkey. Flag on the play with 4:25 left in the quarter.
I don't know if that's a delayed block in the back. I mean, he touched him a little bit with his shoulders turned, or did he call fair catch and then run with it?
We'll have to wait and see as the officials have a discussion. Appreciate everybody dialing us in tonight. I'll check the email box here. Got a whole bunch of them. Jeff checks in, former player. See,
illegal block.
I totally butcher this last name, and T-Lad always corrects me.
Bielfus.
Yeah, it's Alec, former player Alec Bielfus, and Ben Brewer, former coach Jeff Bielfus checking in.
Biley.
Saying go Beavers. Randy Streblo Says the new partner is pretty good. No Tim Ladrin, but he says it maybe improves the broadcast.
Yeah, Randy might need to go to church after saying that. I'm definitely
Loretta Ton checks in. Good luck, Beavers and Beaver Dam. Also like to shout out and good luck to Beaver Dam High School cross country team at sectionals tomorrow. They go over to Slinger. That's right. Good luck to them. Here's Herman at the 35-yard line, working out of the gun. Going to hand off to Koski again. He's going to turn it upfield, and he's got a hole across the 35, the 40, still on his feet. Got pulled out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Noah Jean, number 87, got in there on that block, and it looked legit, and he just kept moving the man he was supposed to be blocking, and that certainly opened things up. So
Melissa Gearing just checked in and said she doesn't like us talking about food in the press box. I'm like, they have a fridge stocked in here. We heard they might be bringing chili up at some point.
Yeah, they are. They're going to take care of us. So.
I said, Melissa's got Austin Keach now. There's no reason he couldn't have been cooking chili all day, right, and brought it up here to us tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if Austin could cook. No, if Russ was cooking, I'd eat the chili for sure.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The Redbirds going to throw. Herman pump fake. Now he's going to tuck it and go, and down he goes at the 30. Make that the 44-yard line.
Schroff on that. Schroff on the tackle there. Good discipline. Good discipline. Good play.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1. I tell you, I think I overdressed here, Mark. I was a little worried about I'm going to start taking layers off here on every first down.
Have you ever been accused of overdress?
Well, I'm not talking about like looking sharp, snappy. I'm saying I have too many layers on. Yeah, no, I thoroughly embarrass my wife in how I dress.
You dress appropriately.
Handoff on the near side to Renard. He's going to turn it upfield. There goes Renard into Golden Beaver territory at the 48-yard line. And DePere will have it 3rd down and about 2 with 3:07 left here in the first.
Yeah, we got a little lucky. We're actually, the field is a little bit off in its angle, so we're actually facing east-northeast, and it's a northwest wind, so we're not catching much of wind in this corner here.
That's too complicated for me, Mark. I don't know what you're talking about.
Angles, Wade.
I failed geometry. 3 wide receivers. Direct snap to Herman. Again, handoff again to Renard, and he is going to get the first down across the 45 to the 44.
I like the contact in the trenches. I think physically our guys are really stepping up their game. I like that, but we got to stay down in an athletic position as well as read. These are some big, strong gentlemen, and if we get up too high, they're going to move us a little bit too much, so we got to stay low and really athletic.
Yeah, DePere's had a great season and beautiful facility all around here. May wide to the right, another wide receiver on his inside. Ho-ho to the near side. Play fake, Herman's going to throw, rolls to his right, connects on the screen pass to his big tight end again, and he is going to, Gene that is, and he is going to roll through to the 30-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Redbirds again for Noah Gene. He's caught 10 balls for 131 yards and a couple of touchdowns.
The receivers on that play did a good job of kind of running off and I don't want to say distracting our defensive backs, but, they have to honor those pseudo routes that were run, and we had a couple guys with our backs to the play. Cost us a few yards, but we'll get it back here.
May wide to the right.
Feeling a turnover, Wade.
A couple of backs in the backfield along with Herman. Koski's going to bust it to the outside, now turns it back inside. Koski across the 30 down to the 22-yard line. Tackle for the Golden Beavers made by Connor Strasser. Gain of about 9 on the first down for the Redbirds. I think are those dark, Kayla, are those dark red or black uniforms? The DePere's uniforms. Are they dark red? Maroon, they're going to call that maroon? Are they black? Okay, so I'm just guessing, honestly. Thanks for the help in the press box.
What's the helmet then?
Yeah, what's the helmet then? Maroon? See, my color guy is colorblind. That's what we call him, the analyst. And I just am not smart. So it's 2nd down and 2. I don't know my colors. Gonna motion May, play fake. Herman's gonna throw, got some time up over the middle. Wide open, Koski into the end zone. Touchdown to DePere. 22 yards. Linebackers bid on the play fake, and Koski ran right by them all.
Yeah, it was, I don't know if it was an intentional delayed seam, but just kind of the way that played out, it drug on a little bit, and to expect a linebacker covering that type of a play that took that long, that becomes a little bit difficult.
Jorgensen on for the extra point. Extra point is hammered through, 14-0. DePere, Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Hey, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is once again sponsoring the Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award. Since it started in 1965, from football to volleyball, soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes sportsmanship that matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA to see how their team and your community can work together to be true champions. That message presented by the WIAA.
Kick it off to the Redbirds.
Yeah, and of course, we know that Beaver Dam High School has won that sportsmanship award 3 out of the last 5 years. So pretty exciting, awesome honor for Mel and her coaches, the kids, and the parents. Really proud of that.
All right, kickoff again. Low roller, going to be picked up by Barstow again at the 24, up to the 30, and he'll get pulled down at the 35-yard line.
Barstow with the return.
And that's where the Beavers will start, 1st and 10.
Got to stay mentally tough here. The DePere football team, I did not officially do the math on it, but I believe about 75% of their points have been scored in the first half. So they are a first half scoring team. That's what they do. But then you think of at least 4 of their games, less than a touchdown being the difference. So we've got some opportunity. We've got to stay gritty, got to stay with it.
So the Beavers will start at the 35 again. Mendoza, Clant, Ludowies in the backfield. Direct snap this time to Mendoza, going to try to get the corner. He's going to run through one tackle, and he's going to weave his way up near the 39-yard line.
Mendoza, the ball carrier.
So Mendoza gains about
3 3/4 yards.
3 3/4 you're going to give him?
3.5. I don't know if that was a cloud of dust. Can't even say cloud of dust anymore.
Cloud of pellets. Cloud of rubber, black rubber pellets.
Rubber pellets. I'm sure they're eco-friendly.
You go to DeForest, they have the wood pellets at DeForest. Did you check out that field? Did you go up there for any of those games?
I've seen their field, Wade.
2nd down and 6. I didn't know.
We're not going to talk about all the turf fields around us, are we?
Mendoza going to turn it upfield, and he's going to lay the blow, and then a whole bunch of Redbirds going to be there to clean up. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
I like how he initiated contact. He did get stood up a little bit, but like the aggression, like the assertiveness.
I mean, the Sacred Cow in Beaver Dam, though, Durley Field, it held up pretty good this year, considering you played the spring schedule into the back end of the schedule. Last game of the season, a little soggy because of the rain, but pure grass-wise, it was okay.
No, it is really a nice natural field. Our maintenance guys do a great job.
Direct snap to Clad around the left side. Can Gabe get the corner? And he breaks the tackle, and Gabe's going to get pulled down just shy of the 45-yard line. That means it's going to be 4th down and short here with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Beaver's going to have a chance to think about it here as we have played 1 quarter of this Level 1 Division II playoff game. DePere leads 14-0. You are watching Golden and listening to Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District on Daily Dodge TV at 1430 WBEV.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Second 12 minutes on the clock. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. 4th down and 1 for the Golden Beavers at their own 44-yard line, trailing 14-0. Klatt and Mendoza in the backfield. Power to the right. Direct snap to Mendoza. He's going to turn the corner. He is going to get stuffed back behind the line of scrimmage. Once again, that's Caleb Renard shooting the gap mark, and the Beaver is going to turn it over.
Yeah, that one might have took too long to develop. Quick hitting situation, and they were able to get a little bit of penetration.
Looking for some DePere check-ins today. Send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Wesley Beers cheering on the mighty Golden Beavers from BD with his little brother Ben here tonight. Appreciate that. Brian Lindy checks into the broadcast as well.
On the Beaver Dam 44-yard line, first down.
So DePere is going to take over. In Golden Beaver territory at the 44-yard line. Going to get a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. Called by DePere. They didn't like something there, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling just based on what we were talking about before with that score ratio first half. I think they pretty well scripted. Obviously not scripted this far into the game necessarily, but they want everything very, very polished and perfect. And something about that they did not like. So it might have been a personnel situation a little bit. Somebody set up in the wrong spot.
So they'll talk about it here, and
call probably didn't get translated exactly correctly.
Well, the Beavers will talk about it too. Coach Lindy on his side, and DePere's ready to go off this timeout. $11:54 to go in the first half.
So really, really important that we get a stop here, Wade.
Herman going to work with Koski standing to his right. And off to Koski, and he's going to run right into Owen Schroffnagel, and down he goes. Make that Ludowies. Yeah, Ludowies shot the gap. That's 8, not 9.
Wrapped up, held on well.
That'll be second down and 13. And Mark, appreciate you coming on board here tonight.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Should be in a deer stand, shouldn't you?
Well, not this late. I would be getting arrested.
Not right now, but earlier in the day.
Yeah, I'd love to be dropping a buck off at Leroy's on the way home from deer hunting, but I'd actually rather be here right now. This is pretty exciting.
Herman's going to throw, rolling to his right, has some time,
and
he is going to catch it on the near side. That's May at the 30 and going to get run out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Again, you know, DePere's wide receivers, they are very patient in their routes.
They are, and good discipline. So with that play, I don't know exactly what position he started in, but we'll call him the Y receiver. Kind of ran off two of our defensive backs, and then we had somebody kind of coming across the middle, about mid-range depth, and worked out pretty well. But you're a great athlete for a quarterback back there. He buys time. He's getting time. We're going to have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm and their timing to get a stop.
You can see why he's getting some looks at the next level, high at the next level, just because he's built like a higher division quarterback.
Yeah.
Again, a couple of backs with Herman. Play fake, going to throw the screen on the near side. May makes the catch at the 20 and spins through one tackle, and then he's going to go down at the 21-yard line on the near side. That was Evan Sharkey on the tackle for the Golden Beavers.
Safe play, putting your athlete in a good position, getting him in space, getting him the ball, one-on-one play, and we made the tackle.
Brings up a 2nd and 5 from the Beaver Dam 20-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down and 5 as the clock continues to wind. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you missed the superintendent earlier this week, you can listen on demand at dailydodge.com. Just go to the audio page and go to the partner programs. A lot of stuff going on there from the esteemed superintendent. Herman, play fake, up over the middle, looking for Maine. He's going to toss it into the end zone. It's up over his head. Barstow on the coverage. It'll be third down.
That was a really high-quality pass. Really high-quality pass. Low risk. Put some air under it, backside of the end zone. Very fortunate we 2 or 3 inches, and that would have been a different play.
Checking the email box. Goal Beavers from longtime listeners, Keegan Lang, crying that Watertown isn't in the playoffs for the first time in 10 years, and Spencer Butterbroat checked in as well.
All right. Good to hear from Spencer.
Third down and 5 from the 20-yard line. Hand off right side, and there's going to be nothing doing. Is that Renard underneath there, Mark? And it'll be fourth down.
A little scrum, little mix. Yeah, number 5.
Also checking in, Riley, Annie, and Gritzy checking in, saying goal Beavers. That came from Chad Zarnecki's email.
All right. I'm surprised they're not shooting right now.
Yeah, they're
shooting hoops.
Shooting hoops.
Probably got a floodlight out in the yard somewhere.
Taking some swings somewhere too, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fourth down and 5 from the 20-yard line. They're going to go for it. Davidson wide to the left along with May. To the near side, it's Ho-Ho. Herman's going to have Koski standing to his left. He's going to throw. Got some time. A right side, and he overshoots Ho-Ho on the near side. The Beaver Dams will get a hold here with 9:29 left in this first half, trailing 14-0.
That was a critical point of the game here. Very, very important. Good stop.
Our esteemed leader of the middle school, Bill Loss, checking into the broadcast here tonight. He says the jerseys are black, the helmets are red. He can confirm. Because me or you couldn't.
Thanks, Bill.
Kale was all over that as well.
Bill's excited because the middle school is the school of the month. So he's
yes.
This coming Monday, he gets to present at a school board meeting and talk about all the great things going on at Beaver Dam Middle School.
I have 3 daughters at the middle school, and they absolutely love it. I think my kids are involved in every single extracurricular they have at the middle school.
That's important.
Direct snap to Mendoza, going to throw to Soto on the right side. Alex will make the catch, and he will cross, maybe get a yard to the 21. So my daughter Julia is on student council. She's in Harry Potter Club. She is also in theater club. And my daughter Olivia's in the Builders Club. I think that's one, right? The Builders Club?
Yep.
I think she's in the Builders Club. So that's like, I think, Thursdays after school maybe, and the theater club.
Yeah, I'm shocked, Wade, that your children are extroverted.
Yeah.
Blown
really?
away by that, yeah.
My one daughter, Julia, was actually the announcer at the middle school pep rally during homecoming week. And I think she was as loud as me. Direct snap to Klatt, right side, a little stutter for Gabe. He's going to push up across the 25 to the 26. And that's all he's going to get with 8:40 left here in the first half.
Yeah, right now, I mean, DePere's defense is still kind of in full throttle mode, so you're watching those linebackers. Even the linemen, they're not necessarily reading as much. They're moving forward. They're trying to counter our direct running attack. And if we can use that momentum against them and wash them out a little bit or work some of that delay run, just like we saw there, kind of a stutter step, that's going to be a benefit. Just mixing it up.
Third down and 4. From the 26-yard line, their own 26. Movement all over the place, and the Beaver Dam's going to lose 5.
They moved first, but I don't think that they drew any contact. So
Waterloo's up 29-7 over Partyville. Columbus and Lakeside Lutheran 0-0 at the end of one. Columbus blew out Lakeside 49-21 last week when they played. One of those rematches. Beaver Dam, a lot of people in Beaver Dam thought they were going to Waunakee again this week.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of respect for all of our Badger Conference competition, but I am very, very glad to be in DePere and not in Waunakee. Change of scenery.
Yeah, exactly. Nice drive up 41. Wasn't too bad. 3rd and 9. Mendoza gonna throw. Here comes the pressure. Cameron looking. He's gonna chuck it deep, and he was looking for Soto, and that'll be incomplete. That was a chuck and duck as the pressure came up the middle, wasn't it? Mark, if you'd had your 12 gauge out here, you'd have probably shot that, right? You'd have probably cocked and fired.
Chuck and duck is probably a pretty good term, but oof.
Because he had a little bit of time to start, and then the pressure came up the middle, and he tried stepping into it, just let her fly.
Yeah.
Come on deep for the Redbirds.
Yeah, there wasn't a clear spot of separation either for him. Doesn't make it any easier.
Mendoza, high snap up over the top of Mendoza, and he is going to get sacked in the end zone. Oh, it's still loose in the end zone. It's going to be covered for a safety, which is better than the alternative, I guess, and it's 16-0. Well, not what you wanted if you were Beaver Dam.
No, but they got to regroup. Can't be hanging heads. Got to keep the energy up.
Kincaid and Fontaine. Rookie tackle.
So DePere puts a deuce on the board. 16-0. Mark, say something intelligent while I send a tweet out here.
Say something intelligent?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is where, we've got a number of seniors. We also got a lot of underclassmen, but this is where we really have to step up, really stay mentally invested in this game. We're talking about 7.5 minutes left in the first half. 16-0. Now it feels probably like, 21, 24-0, just based on a few of those momentum swings, but it's only 16-0. So we need to stop them on defense and be confident that we're going to get a score. We need to get a score by halftime, and I think we can. We just have to stay mentally invested.
That was brilliantly done. Look at you.
I don't know.
Ladrin wouldn't have been able to put that many sentences together.
Yeah, he would have. Probably would have thrown some stats at you, too, which I am not doing a good job of keeping
I've totally
stats,
lost all my stats, so Coach Linda usually leans on us to help him out. I'm going to be like, you're on your own tonight, Coach. That's all right. So can we officially have changed Tim's name to Tim Ladrone? Is that Is that right?
No.
I decided he's going to be Tim Ladrone.
I think it sounds really tough, but I'm sensitive to pronunciations.
Yeah.
So I don't want to upset anybody.
And the Beaver is going to kick it out of bounds at the 49-yard line on the far side of the field. And I guess you're going to mark it right at the 50 here with 7:38 left.
Tim's got to be getting pretty excited. I mean,
November
15th. November 15th, which is, it's past the peak of the rut, but it's still a good date.
Okay. I'm going to have the schedule out Monday or Tuesday next week. If you check dailydodge.com, the sports page, you'll see the entire winter broadcast schedule, the tentative, because all these things always change, you never know. But Beaver Dam boys and girls basketball, I think there are only just 5 days where they play on the same night this year.
Really?
Which is that's unusual.
I mean, I think that's exciting for the kids. Maybe they can get out and support one another a little bit more.
Yeah. So mark it right at the 50. Herman works in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Koski, and he's going to race up the left side, and he'll get down to the 44-yard line. I think he got tripped up over there, but is that Easton Abel? Maybe got a piece of him?
Yep.
Give him 6. Barstow who is Barstow in the top 20 in the state in tackles. For a while, he was like the top 10.
Ball on the Beaver Dam 44-yard line.
Try to get some other updates from the Badger Conference. As this thing goes, we'll try to get a whole bunch of those at halftime for you.
Need an energizing play here.
Second down and 4. Clock winds. 6:52 left in the first half. 16-0 DePere. Handoff flag on the play.
Might have got
the handoff went to Alexander. And we'll see what the flag is.
Take a hold if we can get one.
Matt Wilkie checking into the broadcast here today. Allie and Matt Wilkie checking in. Great job, Wade. She doesn't mention you, Mark.
No.
They don't mention you.
That sounds like Allie. Thanks, Allie.
They say Ladrin's going to be back in the second half, right?
That's good.
Great job. Appreciate that checking in. Angie Soto, go Beavers, cheering on number 22, Alex Soto. Love your favorite fan. It says John, Jace, and Ange. So thanks for checking in. It's going to go on the Redbirds. So, the Wilkies, they have is this Allie and Matt tonight? Did they have like a romantic evening at the Bayside tonight and then they went home and watched the game? I'll throw a shout out to the people at the Bayside. Actually carries the broadcasts every night. I was there last Friday night when I couldn't make the game, and they had us on at the bar.
That is awesome.
There was a crowd watching the game as well.
Is Ryan there?
Ryan, no, Ryan's a Thursday night Bayside guy. 6:23 and counting in the half. Herman's going to throw. Pump fake. Picked off on the right side Racing down the right side for the Golden Beavers. That's Zed Barstow, who's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Love it. Sorry, I get excited, Wade.
Barstow with the interception.
We needed that good, positive, emotional swing.
Jaden Barstow,
Jumped
Herman,
that route in the flat.
and Herman tried to sneak it up over the top of him, and Barstow went and got it. Beavers have it at the 22.
Didn't have as much air as he probably thought he had on that. Probably took a little bit too long to get it out there. And he jumped on it, made a great athletic play.
So the Beavers will have it at the 22-yard line. Again, that's the momentum changer here with 6:12 left in the half.
That's what you need. Now be disciplined, execute, points on the board.
They're moving to our left, 1st and 10 at the 22. Klatt right side. Gabe's going to turn it upfield. He's got the 20, and he's got down to the 19-yard line. The Golden Beavers don't have a first down tonight, do they yet? I don't think so.
Why do I feel like they have one, Wade?
Tanner Newton with the tackle.
You might be right. You know, I've noticed too with Gabe, Gabe's running hard, always runs hard. I feel like he's kind of been put in a position tonight where he has to almost get skinny a little bit earlier than he would, so he's not getting some of that initial momentum. He's doing a great job with the ball. I think our linemen are giving it a go, but you know, if he can get a couple extra steps on him before contact, he's going to bust some tackles.
So it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it the 7 from the 19-yard line. Moving to our left, Klatt going to weave his way and try to hop over a defender at the 18, maybe 1 on the carry. Found out, Mark, is your lovely bride Lindsay watching the broadcast tonight, you think?
You know, there's a chance, yeah. She's working too, I'm sure.
I just found out that my wife, Crystal, is not. She's watching the Hallmark Christmas movies began tonight.
Well, I can.
So if you know my wife, Crystal Bates, please send her a text and ask her how the Hallmark movie is going since she's not listening to her husband in DePere. Thank you. Thank you very much. 3rd down and 5 from the 17-yard line. I'm sure there's a couple, one from the big city, one from the small city. It's love at first sight. They're going to stack the receivers on the near side, Ruckert and Soto. Mendoza, pump fake, throws to Soto. It's picked off on the near side by Renard. He's got a convoy in front, 25, 30, 35, 40. Cuts it inside to the 50, still on his feet, 45, 40. Spins through a tackle. Renard's at the 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, DePere Redbirds. 95 yards on the pick six.
Caleb Renard with the interception and the Redbird touchdown.
Oh,
that's tough, Wade. That's tough. His teammates got in front of him really quickly.
Yep.
They knew exactly what they were doing after that pick. If I'm the DePere coach, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Not just the outcome, but how they navigated that.
Extra point is pending. What a momentum changer right there.
Jorgensen on for the extra point.
Lines are down. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 4:25 left in the first half. 23-0. DePere flexing their muscles, doing it with defense. Renard's a great athlete, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. He really is. Great athlete, and they've got to feel good about what they're doing defensively against us. They've given our run game a little bit of a fit. We're changing tendency, trying to do some things a little bit different. Obviously, that one did not necessarily bode well for us, so got to keep the head up. Absolutely have to. Good lesson for the boys right now.
Yeah, this Beaver Dam team is young, though, Mark. You know, there's a lot of youth on this squad.
Yeah, 27 underclassmen.
That's why it's a big part of just getting into the postseason and experiencing this. You know, this 9 times in 126 years. You know, Brock gave us that stat, but realistically, the playoffs didn't come about until like the 70s. You know, so 2017 was the last time that they'd been here. So just to be back, and it's great for the program as you try to build it. You know, football is a team. It's tough to turn football programs around in 1 year. You know, you have to get kids in the weight room. You have to get committed to off-season conditioning and get everybody on the same page, build numbers, and it's a 2, 3, 4 year.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. That off-season commitment is huge. I think it's important in all sports, but particularly when we talk about strength and conditioning, hitting the weight room becomes really, really important.
Low liner. It's going to be scooped up by one of the upbacks. Is that Barstow? The 34-yard line. Hey, my bride Crystal checks in and says that the movie is great. Thanks for thinking of us.
I have a feeling somebody let her know that.
Well, you know.
But if I was her,
Yeah.
based on who's broadcasting,
Yeah.
yourself included in the mix, I don't know if I'd be listening.
Okay.
You think she wants to hear any more from me
Yeah,
this week?
text. If you know my wife, please send her a text or an email and say that Mark DeStefano ordered her to listen, and then flip on
No,
Daily Dodge TV.
absolutely
No,
not.
no.
That's garbage.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
No.
Again, we know what's happening. There's somebody from the big city, the small city. They're going to fall in love, and somehow they're going to end back in the country. And then the movie over, right? And there's going to be, is it in a candy shop? Is it in a flower shop? Is it, did the storm come and hold them in? That's what the Hallmark movies are at. Counter on the near side to Soto. Got to cut back to the inside, and he's got nothing doing up to the 40, make that the 39-yard line. And it'll be second down with 4:10 left. So please just keep hammering emails to my wife and text messages until she gets mad at me.
She can be mad at you all she wants.
Yes.
I support that. I
Okay.
just can't have her mad at me right now.
No, okay. Second down and 7 from the 39-yard line. 23-0 DePere here. Late second quarter. Direct snap to Klatt again. Klatt's going to try to break it out to Renard. He breaks the tackle from Renard. Look at Gabe try to keep those legs moving. It's going to be third down. If there's any DePere, people watching the broadcasts, I have a relative that was a DePere alum, Ethan Gerbig. Played out at Minnesota State Moorhead. He was checking in. Or Ethan, if you're still checking in, send me a note. I'd like to know what's going on out there. Ryan Gable just sent the picture in the broadcast. He's still truly watching, unlike my bride.
That's how he does it. He sends you proof.
Yes, he sends proof that we're watching, so that's good. Here we go, third down and 4 from the 42-yard line. Direct snap this time to Klatt again, trying to get to the outside. Gabe can't quite, look at the closing. How many guys from behind have caught Gabe Klatt?
Yeah.
That time sliding in, it looks like, was it Mason Stecker?
Yeah, I mean, they're pacing him pretty well in the scrape. I know I could tell he wanted to cut back, but he didn't really have maybe the typical look he would like to see, and trying to push it outside, they close the gap pretty quickly. Can't take anything away from this DePere team. I absolutely believe they're a legit #1 seed.
Approaching 2 minutes here, fourth down and 4. Beaver's going to go for it. This may be one of those cases, too, where they drop Mendoza back and let him kick. Put down 23-0. What do you have to lose, right? Mendoza's going to throw right side, completes it to Klatt. Can he turn up? Gabe's got the first down at the 50, 45. Gabe Klatt, across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. Klatt will move the chains in the Golden Beavers with 1:53 left.
We've got 3 timeouts. Don't necessarily need to get too creative here yet.
Well, my wife is watching now because I just mentioned Ethan Gerbig, one of our relatives.
Oh, sure.
She said it's my relative. It would be my wife's second cousin, I think, who was a DePere alum. Yeah. They live, did you see is it the Niagara Escarpment that was in the background here? That's where they live, actually. They live up in the hills of whatever that's called. Here's Mendoza going to throw. He's got some time. He's going to heave it up to Ruckert, and that's going to be intercepted on the far side of the field. Picked off by Jack Jorgensen, and he's got some room to run on the near side. Jorgensen at the 20, 25, got a huge block, 30, and he gets run out of bounds at the 35-yard line, but that penalty's coming down. Yeah. This is going to be coming back here today.
Block in the back.
Yeah, going to get a block in the back. Getting up slow for the Golden Beavers is going to be Hayden Desarn. He got blindsided right there, and that's coming back.
I think the ball's going to wind up on about the 15.
Yep, that was like Warren Sapp, Chad Clifton, wasn't it, from back in the day? I mean, they've cleaned that up a little bit now, where you can't block. Desarn coming off the field. He has aspirations to play. College football. There's another injured Golden Beaver down on the near side as well. Didn't even see.
No, he's down on the sideline, literally right in front of the
Yeah, so that
The
was
DePere players. Can't get a number.
yeah, and we're not going to identify the number until after, obviously, the young man gets up. We figure it out. Hey, officials are a vital part of educational athletics. Officials are always in demand, especially since the pandemic kept numbers of officials from relicensing. In fact, without officials, there are no games. It's a demanding role, like the players and coaches. They work in the off-season to get ready for the season and spend many hours during the season working to improve themselves. If you like sports and are working with kids, join the ranks of WIAA licensed officials today by going online at WIAA.wi.org to apply. Again, it's vital that we get officials, Mark, reinvigorated. They lost a ton in all sports across the way.
No, that's so important. It's so important for the success of these programs to have officials, not have to cancel games, obviously. If we don't have the officials, we can't play. And we need to do a really good job as communities and as fans to celebrate our officials. I know we don't always like the calls.
Hey, I would just like to clarify something. My wife had heard that her boss and her husband were ordering her to listen. No, it was her husband, right? Jeez. It was her husband. I just want to clarify that.
Wade, you and I are going to have a problem.
What?
You and I are going to have problems if you start to get your wife thinking I'm ordering her to do anything on a Friday night.
She says, "Okay, got it." Again, they're still taking a look at the Golden Beaver that's down, and
he got the wind knocked out of him.
Well,
So
let's
I'm optimistic that's the extent, but we'll see. I can't quite tell.
Looks like making sure everything's okay there.
Yeah.
That's Seth Kiekefer, it looks like, right? And you know what? The young man he collided with, great, Brendan Kincaid came up, and said, "Hey, are you okay?" Says, making sure that's 62 over there, not 63.
Looks like a 2.
It's a 2, 60 on the helmet. You're right. So that's for the Golden Beavers. Seth Kiekefer. A good sportsmanship, though, because there was a big collision right there at the football.
Yep.
And Brendan Kincaid came over and said, "Hey, man, so the penalty's going to push it back."
First down, Redbirds.
Yeah, so my wife has clarified it that it was me that was saying she shouldn't be watching a Hallmark movie.
Good.
I'll be watching one tomorrow night, though, just so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know, whatever the new one is.
All right.
My one night home with the family this week. Herman going to hand off to Koski, and he has got the 25. And look at that, 15, I should say. I don't know how to read numbers. Up to the 20-yard line.
I'm not watching the Hallmark.
No, you don't watch. Lindsay doesn't dive into the Hallmark movies.
She doesn't dive. She wades in.
Okay. We
she
subscribe.
wades in.
Usually, it's subscribe to the Hallmark Channel like October, but then they suckered you in, and they have these fall movies now, and they have Christmas in July, and it's nothing but Hallmark movies 24/7. Second down and 4. Koski again's got some running room, and he is going to get the 29-yard line. Tackle for the Golden Beavers made by Semrau.
It's a must-stop situation. Have to stay very, very disciplined on defense. They've got 2 timeouts. They would like nothing better than to score again. And try to suck up a linebacker or a D-back here. Get a big play opportunity.
Clock continues to wind at 46. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. It's 23-0 DePere here in the first round of the playoffs. They're going to hand off to Koski again. He's going to try to get to the outside. Nice open field tackle. Flag came down on the play late. Open field tackle made by Barstow, and let's see what that flag is.
I'll be interested.
Big Jer listening to the broadcast, sitting at a park in Beaver Dam with his wife. It's going to go against DePere.
I'm sorry, where's Big Jer?
He says he's sitting at a park in Beaver Dam with his wife. Jerry.
That's awesome.
Thought Jerry'd be driving a bus somewhere tonight.
No, it's great to hear from Jared, though. I miss him. I only see him now at Legion games. It's the only time I get any Big Jared time.
See, look what happens. I haven't checked my email in a long time, and I guess Jada Shaya has been really wanted to hear from me. She says, "Let's go, Landon Semrau." He sent that like, "Let's go, Evan Sharkey." Hey, Tiffany and Sarah Lysis. Tiffany Wilkie and Sarah Lysis watching and enjoying the commentary, saying "Go Beavers." So we have 2 people. One of them's not my wife that enjoys the broadcast tonight.
They enjoy half of it, Wade.
17 seconds left, yes. Here in the half, Herman. They're going to hand off. Oh, play fake up over the top. Wide open is Gene, and he's going to cross the 40 down to the 36-yard line with 5.7 seconds left.
Yeah, that clock might have stopped a little early, but hey, nice play offensively. But that's a defense we were talking about, right? That maintaining that discipline.
Yep. DePere will take a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. We'll keep it right here and tell you that milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for the athletes, like a few other beverages. That's why the football players know that they're going to need milk to fuel their performances. Learn their inspiring stories at gonnaneedmilk.com. Brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Now, does chocolate milk and Captain Crunch, is that considered good for athletes?
In moderation, Wayne.
Okay.
In moderation.
I had a bowl of Captain Crunch and chocolate milk last night at about 10:30.
Is that basically the same as having like a cold cob of corn with Hershey syrup on it?
Why not? I might try that tomorrow. But are we out of corn season now, or can I still get some?
Sweet corn?
Yeah, I can still get it.
I'm sure you can still get it, but you're not going to get fresh sweet corn from around here.
Can I just like dip it in chocolate like you do at Dairy Queen? A cob of corn and like butterscotch?
Yeah.
No?
You can make it happen while you're watching a Hallmark movie.
5.7 seconds left in the half. They'll mark it at the 39-yard line of Beaver Dam.
86.
4 wides for the Redbirds, moving to our right.
I might be throwing it up in the air to Willing-Ons in the end zone.
Here's Gabe Herman. Got some time. He's waiting. He's got plenty of time. He's going to step up. Herman still got some time. Now he's just going to tuck it and run, and he's going to run out of bounds and live to fight another day. But we have played the first 24 minutes here of this Division II Level 1 playoff game. It is DePere 23, Beaver Dam nothing. Halftime coming up. This is Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Back in 4 minutes.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Halftime here at DePere, Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano, 23-0. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Coach, one of those games, DePere just making a few more plays in Beaver Dam.
Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in if you're from Beaver Dam, but I think the kids still have some opportunity here, and I'd love to be a fly in the wall at a halftime right now, listening to Coach Brock. But I think the boys are going to come out. They're going to stay mentally tough and get a stop and hopefully get a score.
It's got to mean, you can grind out a few first downs. It probably doesn't help that you said Pulaski, or, the single wing is a tough thing if you've never seen it before. The fact that, in the Fox River Classic North, there is a team that runs basically the exact same single wing that Beaver Dam has, so the prepping for it, they probably didn't have to do as much that is DePere's defense getting ready for this offense.
Yeah, obviously a little familiarity doesn't hurt, but I think it's such a different offense. The bottom line is you have to have very, very disciplined, hard-working kids playing every down that way, and I think they do. We've seen some really, really nice plays. I love their linebacker play. They've got some big dogs in the middle, kind of clogging up the line and messing with our timing a little bit. You seeing Gabe have to get skinny. I talked about that, not necessarily getting that traditional momentum that we'd see him get, but I think we're going to get a stop and get a score, and that's going to be really good for the momentum. Got to keep our heads up.
Halftime here. Appreciate Jeff Hall spinning the dials back at the Global Media Center, making this work on 1430 WBEV, and Cale Zomer taking his Friday night away from his family, coming on up. And I've pretty much lost. I had 3 more layers on, so I'm sitting here like this. Cale is wearing a winter hat, had gloves on, and do you have how many pairs of socks? You took the gloves off now. How many pairs of socks do you have on, Cale? Just one? So you're doing okay? Okay, Cale's fine. He's got a halftime snack, something I didn't get.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I think they're bringing out something. I believe I heard prime rib end of the third quarter. It's a tradition.
Prime rib at the end of the third quarter. We'll have to ask Dan about that.
Yeah, pretty
you hear rumors that's happening here, but Beaver Dam down 23-0. Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Brought to you by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Halftime continues after this.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
What if when you turned on your lights, you got some free electricity? Or if when you drove your car, you earned some points toward your oil change? What if your checking account could be used to pay you something? Well, it can. With Landmark Credit Union's free checking accounts, you can choose to get paid interest on your balance or earn rewards points on your purchases. And there are no hidden fees. Open your choice of free checking accounts online today at landmarkcu.com. Landmark Credit Union. Interest paid in the form of dividends insured by NCUA.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Halftime continues here at DePere. This first round playoff game, 23-0 Redbirds. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Pine Hills Trucking, the Landmark Credit Union, Metalcraft of Mayville, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, the Bayside Supper Club, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Air Care. Again, we thank the Beaver Dam Unified School District for help bringing us the broadcast here today. And for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed for your information on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Beaver Dam Board of Education information and details on the upcoming meetings. Let's check the email box here while we have some time. sports@dailydodge.com. Taylor Post checks into the broadcast here today, says, let's go Beavers.
All right.
I know, actually, Stacy, his mother, sent us information on their upcoming wheelchair basketball events coming around, and we'll see if we can get some coverage. Who else is watching? Carter Kinsey says he loves to see Mark in the booth. Go BD, Carter and EJ. Also checking in is, hi guys, McQuantico leads Janesville 28-7. Go Indians and Beavers from Rich Schmid. Hey, Shannon, who's watching the game with Ryan Gable, checked into the broadcast. She was saying that she wanted to watch Hallmark movies tonight, but Ryan has Daily Dodge TV via the Boxcast app on their TV at their house. So that's how you watch it on your big screen. Find the Boxcast app if you have a smart TV or like a Roku or an Amazon Fire or something like that. Then search Boxcast. Shannon will be watching Hallmark movies all day tomorrow and Sunday to make up for missing the kickoff of the Christmas season tonight. So
good for her. And I know Ryan would actually really enjoy that. I really think he would. I think he skip a workout, and just really kind of nest into that hallmark zone.
Yeah.
Maybe we could drop off some custard or ice cream for him too.
Yeah, maybe you could take her out for some custard. So if you're Beaver Dan, you mentioned, you're interested to see what Coach Lindy would say in the second half because, this game is actually playing out. We had talked to some people who had seen both these teams play and seen Beaver Dam play Wanakee, and people were saying this was not going to be 43-0 at the half. And that's kind of the way it's played out. Beaver Dam, you had the pick six, the 95-yard pick six. That was kind of a big momentum changer when it was 16-0 when you were looking to maybe get some points before the half. So, the Beavers are hanging in there, but just, DePere's got, the scouting report is right. They have just athletes at every position.
They do, and they played really disciplined football.
Yeah.
And if you look at a couple of those situations, I really believe we could have at least one score on the board. But it is what it is, and we've got to remember, and our kids have to remember, this might seem like an elephant, but the only thing you can do is eat one bite at a time. So right now, they've got to take care of whatever micro challenge and business they have in front of them at any given moment, make the best of it, and good things are going to happen. And they've got to be committed to staying in this game. They have to be committed to staying in this game.
Now, DePere's going to get the football to start the second half, so the defense is going to be tested early, and just they like to get a stop. Just get a stop and then try to build something from there.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a check-in. If you're watching on the DePere side, please send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. We appreciate you dialing us in and checking out the broadcast. This is the DePere squad that they have a legitimate chance to to make a run here if they hold on and win here today, going to the level 2. And this team's built. They have a good run game. They have a good pass game. And
good balance, good discipline. I keep saying that, and I'm not trying to overuse the word.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody who's been around football knows how important that discipline is. Even the way their quarterback kind of managed that end of the half, and, maybe some people thought he should have hucked it up to that 6'6" wide receiver, but, he knew that it was unlikely to have a positive outcome there. He knew the situation, and he tucked the ball, and they knew they were getting the ball back. So really a mature play to see from a high school quarterback at that time.
The winner of this one will see either Hartford or Kaukauna in next week's level 2. Hey, Paul DeVries checks in, says go Truman Lysis and go Beavers in the second half. Great job, Wade and Mark, enjoying the game. And the call now, is Dan back in the press box? We heard rumors that there was prime rib after the third quarter here. Is that incorrect? That is not true? No. Oh, we thought it was like the jump around in Camp Randall prime rib at DePere.
No prime rib, but we're in DePere, so maybe walleye. Walleye?
Why is there walleye in DePere? I don't know. Is there some walleye connection to DePere?
We're pretty close to the Fox River.
Oh, okay.
Some of the best walleye fishing in the state of Wisconsin. It's only a few miles away from us, Wade.
All right. Well, I didn't know. I thought maybe DePere was known as the walleye city or something. Yeah. I usually Wikipedia cities, and you can learn a little bit about them that we're doing. Maybe we'll do that in the second half.
Now, originally, was DePere East DePere?
I don't know. There's a West DePere High School. Let's Wikipedia DePere, and let's see if we can learn anything about it. Hey, the city was located in Brown County. When was it founded?
1839.
Were you going to guess? The history. In the arrival of first Europeans, Jean Nicolet, who visited the place 1634 to 1635.
Hey, now.
DePere was the site of a settlement of several thousand in 1671. 1671. I did not know that.
Wow. I wonder where that would rank on the list. If we looked at the top 10 for the oldest cities in the state of Wisconsin. Would we be on it here in DePere?
I don't know. In 1671, French Jesuit explorer Pierre-Claude Jean Allouet founded the St. Francis Xavier Mission at the last set of the rapids on the Fox River before it entered the Bay of Green Bay.
There you go,
The site
Fox
is
River.
known as Rapids des Peres, Rapids of the Fathers, which became modern-day DePere.
Wow.
Look at that.
Love it. Imagine the size of the walleye then. Anyway, nice community. Great turnout. I bet we've got at least 1,500 here in the whole
I think
side.
so. Do we have a paid attendance here yet today? No, Dan's working down there at the PA, so we'll have to wait. Dan, do we have a paid attendance here today yet? Oh, 60,000.
60,000.
60,000. Wow.
Now, I think Dan's a board member here.
Okay,
in DePere,
Dan's a school board member. So
I'm just used to agreeing with board member. I'm going to agree with him.
Okay. Okay, see, we can't say 60,000 because then Todd Clark at the WIAA is going to wonder what happened to the gate. He's going to be like, what? What?
I'm going to stick with 1,600.
1,600? Okay. Yeah. All right, getting ready to start the second half.
On the home side.
Yeah, on the home side.
Nice turnout on the
for Beaver Dam. Looks like Ruckert's going to kick off left to right on your WBEV radio dial to start this second half. Again, 23-0. See, Cale, the gloves are back on, at least on one hand for you. And we are set for the third 12 minutes. And the second half, it's going to be an onside kick, and it's going to get 10 yards. It's loose. And actually, the Beavers had a great chance to cover that thing, and laying on the ground for DePere was, Landon Pulvermacher was laying there. You see the ball rolled right under his belly.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if we actually incidentally kicked that.
No, they've run that a few times this year.
But it looked good.
Yeah, that was a nice kick. It was right there, and it rolled right to the young man, and DePere will have it at their own 47-yard line to start the second half.
Onside kicks are great when you recover them. When you don't,
yeah. They've gotten a few of them this year.
But yeah, I like it. Staying aggressive. Sends a message to the kids, too. It's a positive message, I think.
Thanks for joining us today. Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano, high school football on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also on 1430 WBEV tonight.
Be really good to get some disruption in the backfield, particularly if they have to pass. I mean, Herman's been very, very comfortable at all times. And he rolls out nicely. He's got some nice confidence, but he really hasn't been pressured, or there really hasn't been any backfield disruption. It'd be good to get a little bit of that.
He'll work with Alexander standing behind him. Now they'll stack the running backs to his right, and they're going to hand it off on the near side. And a big blow by Renard. He delivered the blow, turning it up to the near side. He's going to gain about 5 or 6. Again,
he ran with some serious passion there. Delivered the blow at the shoulder. Kind of shucked with his hand on top of it after the blow, so good to see high school kids working hard.
Second down and about 4. Again, keep those emails spinning, sports@dailydodge.com as the clock spins here early in the third quarter. Again, Buda couldn't ask for a better night in mid-October for high school football. May wide to the right. Again, they'll slide Jesse Fontaine, tight end, to the right as well. They'll stack the running backs to the right of Herman. Hand off to Koski. He's got a hole, busted up. There goes Koski. He got tripped up at the 30-yard line by Ben Scharfenberg. That'll move the chains for the DePere Redbirds.
Scharfenberg with the tackle.
Got to mix it up and wrap up.
I haven't checked the Facebook messages here today yet.
Those make me nervous, Wade.
Do they? Yeah, our listeners are usually pretty good. I know in other aspects of sometimes it can make you nervous, but for the football games, it's usually pretty good. Most people watch at dailydodge.com or on their smart,
Boxcast?
On the Boxcast. Oh, we got a few of them here. So sorry I was neglecting you. Handoff up the middle, Renard, and he is going to run into Ludowies, and we're going to get a flag on the play. All right, we have Dave Komorowski says, "Let's go BD." Nikki Henke is watching from a wedding saying, "Let's go Beavers."
Nice.
Was it open bar? That's what I want to know. A lot of Mountain Dews. Mountain Dews on DiStefano tonight. Watching from lacrosse, Stephanie Kiekafer, Don Soto, Angie Butler. Don Soto is watching in Tomahawk tonight.
Oh, be beautiful up in Tomahawk right now.
No, if you hunt, where do you usually hunt? Are you allowed to disclose that location?
No, I would never get into the specifics.
Somewhere in Wisconsin?
Yep.
I'm not asking for GPS coordinates, but can you tell us what county you hunt in or not? No? How about
I mean
north of Highway 29?
It's somewhere between Marquette, Green Lake, and Columbia.
Okay.
West-northwest of Beaver Dam.
Okay, that narrows it down.
You bet.
Split the wide receivers. It'll be first down and 19 from their own 39. Make that now the Beaver Dam 39-yard line. Hand off on the near side. Koski's got a big hole, 35-30, bust the tackle. Fumbled the football, it's loose, and the Golden Beavers will cover it up.
Yes, they do.
I'm not trying to say it was down.
Yes,
it was clearly a fumble right there as that thing got recovered by Jaden Barstow.
Really, that was a nice scrappy play at the end. Got a little bit fortunate, overran. Had an opportunity earlier in the play to stop him for a shorter gain, but outcome is what we want. We'll take it.
Oh, my cousin Bill Gardner checks into the broadcast, lives down the road, invited us over for actual prime rib after the game tonight, Mark. I have obligations, though, that we can't stop.
Does he have a cool nickname like Billy G?
Yeah,
or
Billy
anything?
G. I don't think so. Well, he was Billy until he was like 25 years old, so that's about all I know. 1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers at their own 23-yard line. Mendoza going to complete it on the far side to Soto. Alex is going to turn the corner 30, 35, 40, up to the 45-yard line. And Soto is going to get pulled out of bounds. And they're going to say he stepped out at about the 42, and that'll move the chains for Beaver Dam.
Hey, we'll take it. Get a little nervous when those balls hang out in the flat a little bit like that. But good positive gain for the Beavers.
Let's go Beavers. They're carving pumpkins and watching some Beaver Dam football. Get it going, boys, from Tricia Schweiger. Send us a picture of the jack-o'-lanterns, please. We wanted to, I'm serious. Send us a picture when you're done. Want to see them. 41-yard line. Beavers moving to our right. Gabe Klatt up the middle. He's got the 45. Again, Klatt, the 4th leading rusher in the state of Wisconsin this year as a sophomore. Yeah. Tough as nails going to make a run at the state tournament in wrestling again this year.
I think so. He works hard. He's gritty. He's got a great work ethic. That's always positive. I know Gabe's really appreciative of his offensive line here as well. I'd be curious to know what the stat is on yards after contact. I know that's really hard to keep, particularly at the high school level.
Tim Ladrin always keeps that, just so you know.
Does he? The
Yes.
Yaks?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tim's got the Yaks?
Yes. 2nd down, and I'm going to run the fake the counter to Klatt. Going to turn, then Klatt ran right, and that's going to be a flag. It's going to be a hold. That's going to be what happened there is Klatt was going to go to the outside, and then when he tried to cut it back in, the young man on the outside had to grab on. Otherwise, Gabe would have ran right into him.
You know, I don't know if them.
Melissa Gearing has a sign on their big. They have Melissa's got a 100-inch TV in her basement. Have you ever been down there? And they're watching right there. And it's basically life-size humans.
Must be nice.
She just checked into the broadcast as well.
100-inch television. How far away do you have to be from that
know.
so you don't get a headache?
I don't know, but it's life-size. We watched the Game 6 of the NBA Finals there, and it was like Giannis was like real life.
Wow.
Split the wide receivers. Soto wide to the left, to the near side. It's a Ruckert.
I prefer radio, Wade.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for supporting us, Mark. It's 2nd and 18 from the 34. Mendoza couldn't handle it. He's going to throw the screen to Soto again.
Little slip.
Turn it upfield, and he's got nothing going. Jesse Fontaine, I think, will get credit for the tackle there, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's okay to remember our identity here.
Yes.
3rd, and it's going to be tough to maybe mentally justify a run, but we get a 1st down, or even when we're down by quite a bit, got to remember what got us here and controlling the ball and not giving them the ball back, because they're going to be due for another score.
And appreciate Cale Zomer for spinning the dials here at DePere tonight for us on Daily Dodge TV.
Did he get us a snack yet?
Play fake, right side Mendoza. Here comes the pressure.
Boy.
He gets hit as he throws, and that's going to be picked off on the near side by Renard. And he has got a convoy in front and got tackled at the 28-yard line. On the play by Klatt, made the tackle. And again, the Redbirds going to have the ball in Golden Beaver territory.
That was a nice hit by Gabe to take him down, and love to see him and Gabe slap each other 5 after that play, mutual respect for one another.
Both these teams have seen that multiple times, guys just respecting each other on both sides, and, unfamiliar foe, just go out and play hard football and see what happens. It's 23-0, 8:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Beaver Dam football on WBEV and Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Wide to the right is Davidson. Also got a wide receiver tucked to the inside. I think that's Ho-Ho. Going to stack the running backs to the right of Herman. He's going to roll to his right. Yeah. Herman's looking. He's got some time. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Herman's got the 25. Lays the blow again and dives down to the 22.
Yeah. Now he's a heck of an athlete, and I'm sure he can handle hits even bigger than that. But when you're up 23-0, got to be careful with somebody like him. It's part of their identity too, though, so they don't want to change it necessarily, get gun shy, but taking hard hits like that right now, up 23-zip. I'd be thinking about that.
Randolph was down 8-0 to Blackhawk Warren. Looks like Columbus is up 14-7 over Lakeside Lutheran. Waterloo's rolling over Partyville. Second down and 5 from the 22-yard line of the Golden Beavers. And we're going to get a whistle. Going to get a Reed Christ. Going to get a delay of game. Looks like on DePere. Hey, shout out to Milo and the DePere defense. That came from Jose Pena. Thanks, Jose, for the check. Oh, that came from Dixon. Dixon's. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me. Almost got me. Thanks to Jose. And
Eric Dickerson.
Yes. Oh, Jose. I see I'm a professional. I saved myself there.
Pre-read, Wade.
Yeah. Second down and yes. Direct snap. Oh, they run the counter on the near side. Here's May on the jet, and he's going to get pulled down from behind back to the 34-yard line. Nice job. That was Connor Strasser in there cleaning up with Semrau. And it'll be third down and long for DePere.
Love to see that energy, that intensity stay up. You know, sometimes, especially when you're on defense, you don't worry about the score. You just fly, take care of business every down, everything you got.
Dive under the 7-minute mark here in the third quarter.
Ball on the Beaver Dam 33-yard line.
May and Ho-Ho wide to the right. To the near side, it's Davidson.
Opportunity to disrupt here now.
Third down and long. Herman rolls to his right. Got some time. Looking. Still looking. Fires the strike. Picked off by Strasser at the 30-yard line up to the 32. And the Beavers force another turnover. Is that their third of the game?
Strasser with the interception for Beaver Dam.
Fumble recovery, 2 picks. Together we can successfully navigate this math.
Yeah.
Somebody will text us if we're wrong. It's 4 turnovers. No, it's 3.
Oh, I think because they had the one, the questionable one to start.
So I think we're neutral. I think it's 3 and 3.
Is it? Yeah.
I apologize to listeners. I yelled again, Wade.
You're just Larry McCarron. That's all right. I would just
far from Larry.
Yeah, no, I would just all your fingers are straight, aren't they? Yeah. Larry's got from his plays days in the NFL. Larry's pinky takes a left turn halfway up. First and 10 for the Golden Beavers at their own 32, 23-0 DePere here. Wade Bates, Mark DiStefano on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. High snap to Klatt. Klatt's going to try to cut it back inside. He's got a little room. Gabe getting a little lather up to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 8 or 9 on first down for BD.
That was gritty. Taking a high snap like that. Again, seeing him having to get skinny right there at the line and then lowering the shoulder.
Jorgensen made the tackle for the Redbirds. It'll be second and short.
Kind of you do you right now, right?
Yes. Beavers right back to the line of scrimmage. Mendoza on the left side. Turns it upfield. Who sent you? Just sent you a text.
Craig Warmbold.
Craig Warmbold.
That's good. I got to get on there for
Craig Warmbold's checking into the broadcast here today?
He did.
Warmy spends all weekend. His daughter's got a soccer tournament in Watertown all weekend. I was going to buy him one of those little shelters, you know.
He'll be fine. He's tough. He's from Chicago.
Yes, he is. He's from the south side. He knew the Gallaghers from Shameless. It'll be second. Make it first down for the Golden Beavers.
I want to know how many of our listeners are going to be deer hunting tomorrow afternoon.
If you're up in the deer camp now, let us know. High snap to Klatt again, and Klatt's going to run right smack dab into Luke Brosig, and it'll be second down and 8.
Fortunate to get 2 there. Great. Tomorrow night will be a great night to sneak out.
Yeah?
Get a good sit.
Well, you know, if you want to come out tomorrow, though, we're going to be at Beaver Dam Assisted Living, 11 till 2 tomorrow, Mark. There's a brat fry. Get yourself a brat and a soda or a water for $1.50. They have games out there. Great band.
I won't be in Sandal 3:30. I mean, that could actually happen.
Come on out. Have yourself a couple of brats. Direct snap to Klatt again. Gabe trying to break through, and there goes Gabe Klatt turning it upfield. Gabe Klatt's at the 40,
They're going
the 30, the 25, and they just threw a flag down at the as he cut back right around the 33-yard line. So it's coming back on the big run by Gabe Klatt.
Yeah, he'll still get a first down, I believe. But, you know, I struggle with that call, I'm going to be honest with you. 24 did a nice job of selling that a little bit. I mean, I definitely think there might have been a grab, but it wasn't anything overly
Stecker made it obvious that somebody had a hand on his jersey.
He did a nice job.
You know, if you're also looking on Sunday, we've got a Pack Attack party at Tower Lane.
Pack Attack.
Come out and watch Green Bay and the Washington football team. You could be coming home in a McKinstry's home furnishing recliner.
Wow.
Giving that away.
I officially have no recliners anymore.
Well, come on out. I saw it in the office. It would look good in your house. I think it matches the decor of the DeStefano mansion.
Really?
Yes.
We're not referring to anywhere I live as a mansion.
The estate. Don't you live on like 40 acres?
Easy.
No?
You start. You know, there's enough people who know where I live. We don't need to disclose that.
You're right. Mark DeStefano does not live on 40 acres. Just so you know. Just like when we talk about the luxury suite, we finally had to clarify you really didn't build a luxury suite at Turley Field.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just like we talked about, you had 11 toes once. People start to believe it.
No.
So those are all exaggerations.
I cut my own lawn too, Wade.
With the penalty ball on the 43-yard line.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
My daughter cuts my lawn now, which is nice.
That's awesome.
Except for when she ran over the rocks. High snap, Klatt. He's just going to have to. He picked it up, and he is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10, the original line of scrimmage, I should say.
That's tough.
Full crew tomorrow. We're told the great kids from the Life Academy help us out at the Brat Fries tomorrow.
That's awesome.
We're going to have, I think, Jeremy, Luke, Corey, whose name is Wheezy, and Elias, I believe, are going to be there. They help us out at Brat Fries all summer long. You know, I know a lot of those kids. Those are mostly all Beaver Dam kids, I believe. I know Corey and Jeremy.
Most of them, yeah.
Elias. I used to stop in every now and then back in the day, and they'd say hi to those young men. 3rd down and 9 from their own 48-yard line. 3:41 left in the half. Third quarter, I should say. Here's Mendoza going to throw. Rolls to his right, chucks it up to Ruckert, and it's going to be intercepted once again. This time it's Tanner Newton, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Yeah, we might, I doubt it, but we might get a pass interference on that play. Probably should have got a personal foul at the end of the play, but I don't know. A little push off.
They're going to mark it at the 11-yard line. Let's wait and see what the call is. So we'll wait and see what the discussion is.
I get it. The defenders pushed off him a little bit. I don't know if he necessarily needed to.
Beaver Dam offense staying out there.
Yeah.
And so the Beavers will move the chains and get into Redbird territory. It's 23-0 here with 3:31 left in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight. Playoff football here on WBEV and Daily Dodge TV. We'll have all the scores at dailydodge.com. Now, I won't get home till probably midnight tonight or so, so check. If you want to stay up late, you can. Otherwise, check in the morning. I think my first sports cast is at 6:20-ish. We'll have all the scores.
First down, Golden Beavers.
First down, they'll mark it at the 36-yard line. Work just inside the far hash for those on the radio. Beaver's going to shift power to the left. That's the short side of the field. Direct snap to Klatt, and he has nowhere to go, and he's just going to tuck it and try to get. But Gabe just fought to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're definitely disrupting right now. We need to find a way to wash them a little bit. So use their energy against them, wash them down the line, maybe get a little bit of a cutback. Their defense is playing very well. Obviously, they had that last call that they didn't like, but they should be. DePere can be proud of their defense right now.
You know, quite frankly, the Beaver Dam defense has only given up two scores? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Because they gave up the pick six and the safety. Otherwise, just give up 2 scores. High snap, play fake. Here's Mendoza again looking over the middle. Mendoza looking up, and he throws it a little bit high, and it's nearly intercepted again. DePere had about 5 guys in the secondary. Beaver Dam had 2 wide receivers in the same spot. And
Soto did a good job of just getting up on that, getting his hands on it. I can't tell if he was trying to catch it or if he realized he wasn't going to be able to catch it and just kind of deflected it out.
So it's going to be third down and 11.
Good athletic play. He's fun to watch. Love the way he moves. Looking forward to seeing the boys play basketball too this winter. They just play fast. Just very exciting to watch.
Third down and 11. Weber and Soto to the near side. Snap to Mendoza. Got a little bit of time. Here comes the pressure from July, and he's going to flip it up to Cladd. And Gabe's going to get tackled and ripped out of bounds on the far side by Matthew Aaronholz, and it'll be 4th down.
Aaronholz with the tackle for the Redbirds.
4th and 9.
So which way's Lambeau from here? I'm trying to see. Can you see Lambeau from here during the day? It's that way, so I can't. All right. If I look out the back window, maybe. It's always when you drive up, people that have never been to Green Bay, it's always interesting. You just see it tower over everything.
North, northwest.
Gotcha. Clock winds at 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. Been a stalemate here in the second 12 minutes. Right, it was 23-0 at the half.
Yeah.
Ruckert wide to the left, 4th down. We'll call it 8 from the DePere 34-yard line. Soto to the near side. And we're going to get a whistle and a delay of game.
Yikes.
Beavers lost track of time. That'll cost them 5. That's going to push it back to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough in that situation.
I appreciate Craig Warmbold checking in tonight, though. Either on the radio, or is he a radio guy or a Daily Dodge TV guy?
Craig?
Yeah.
It's a radio rock star.
I bet you he's got the radio on tonight.
Absolutely. He's
The
multitasking.
old-fashioned
He's doing
way.
some projects.
He's probably
rocking
doing
the
some
honeydew
work.
list.
Split the wide receivers, 4th down. We'll call it 13 from the 39 of DePere. Mendoza's going to throw the slant inside to Soto, and Alex made a business decision there by just, Mendoza left that thing high. Alex goes and gets that. The Beavers will turn over and downs. That he'd have felt that one in the morning. 1:43 left.
You know what? I'm sure there's been a couple of throws where Cameron's, wished maybe the outcome's been different, obviously. And you got to keep in mind, I mean, he's a sophomore. He's developing. He's called on to run. He's called on to block. I think generally speaking, he's doing a really nice job. And it's a tough defense. It's a tough defense. So we've got to match that toughness right now and get a stop.
1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. They'll stack the backs to the left of Herman, who's going to keep it himself. Yeah. Herman going to turn the corner. Strasser makes the tackle at the 40. Herman will fall forward to maybe the 41, gain of a couple.
Well, he loves to run. Very comfortable running the ball. Do we know what other sports he plays?
Herman, I believe he plays basketball. And does he play a spring sport? No. So he's a basketball player too?
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a second.
Yeah, a couple weeks till basketball? Will the boys start when?
November 15th, I believe, is the first official day
The girls' first
practice.
Yeah, because the girls' first game is the 16th against Sheboygan North at home, and that one is on the schedule on Daily Dodge TV.
Yeah. So they can start on November 8th.
Yes.
A week ahead of time. Wrestling,
Koski,
of course.
Right side.
15th. You going to cover any wrestling?
Yeah, you know what? Rick Arman, I think we're going to dust Rick Arman off. I handled a couple wrestling meets last year, and I was talking to Rick. We're working on some dates with Rick Arman. I know 1 or 2 we're going to get in this year wrestling. Got some boys and girls hockey on the schedule as well, and then get
some swim.
Boys and girls going to try to get a swimming meet in as well.
Okay. Can you just do everything?
If I could do everything, honestly, I would.
Yeah.
I think we have 52 events on the schedule in the winter months, and I think 47 of them are Beaver Dam. And we're going to work in some other things. Like I know I got like a Randolph Fall River Trailways boys basketball game on the schedule and a few in the Trailways.
Sure.
Flip to the near side. Renard, he's got the 45, the 50. Renard puts his head down at the 40.
Hey,
oh, the football! It's going to be covered by the Golden Beavers
he's
again
gonna
at the
say he's
41-yard
down.
line.
Oh, this guy's going to call him down. The ball came out on that shove. I mean, it would probably be close, but I think they're going to call that his knee down.
Do you have the replay there, Kale? Probably too late now. I think we only got 15 seconds left on the replay function.
No. Somebody can go back on the box cast and text me.
Hey, Kale, how does it feel to be sandwiched between two Bateses here today? I was going to ask you that. The one to your right is much more famous than me. That is the end of the third quarter. DePere 23, Beaver Dam nothing. This is Golden Beaver football presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District and also Columbus Family Dental back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV at 1430 WBE.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus four-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Starting the fourth quarter, 23-0 DePere. One of the things, when we watch Caleb Renard, he runs tough, doesn't he, Mark?
Yeah, it is violent. He initiates contact. That moment of impact, he is delivering the blow. Love to go back and watch some other film to see how he performed against other defenses, but it's pretty impressive.
Handoff on first down at the 38. That's Koski, and he's got some room. Spins through a tackle or two up inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Redbirds.
Koski, ball carrier. Barstow with the tackle.
I think on that last play when Renard lost the ball, I think he was delivering the blow and almost throwing a forearm into contact with the ball hand. I think that's where the ball came out.
I'm going to hurt in the morning just watching him deliver blows. First and 10, again, the 28-yard line of Beaver Dam. Near side, that's Jack May wide to the right. Everybody else in tight. Stack them to the right side of Herman, the running backs. Play fake. Herman the screen to May. Catches it at the 24, and he gets brought down at the 18-yard line on the near side by Truman Lysis.
Good open field play.
Keep those emails coming. sports@dailydodge.com. Hey, Matt Zebarth checks into the broadcast.
All right.
Listening from the cottage on Cherokee. Go Beavers. Next season, he wants Wade, Tim, and Mark, the triad, on the air. Oof. Again, it's like the old Monday Night Football broadcast crew. Frank
Not
Gifford,
even
Al
close.
Michaels, and Dan Deerdorf. Again, the Al Michaels, Frank
awesome.
Gifford, and OJ threesome probably don't want to go that route, do we?
No, we're going to pass on that.
Yeah, we'll take Michaels, Gifford, and Deerdorf, huh? Get T-Lad back in the booth. Herman right side. You got to break a tackle and dive down to the 11-yard line. It looks like we have a cramp. Is that Evan Sharkey cramping up a little bit?
Looks
See if
like
he can
it.
get up and work that thing off,
Sharkey.
and
Looks like it.
you'll get going. The threesome in the booth, The new press box, the old press box, we wouldn't have been able to have that.
Yeah. I think you and Tim do a great job. I'm happy to be a sub backup,
Yeah, well,
But,
you're officially now the backup for everything, just so you know.
Oh, that's interesting.
Everything.
Yeah, right.
You are officially in the fold.
It's like when you get a key, you get called to open doors,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
okay, uh-huh.
You're in now. You don't have a choice. Clock winds at 10:10. And we're going to Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout here as we sit here at 23-0 with 10:07 left. Again, Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. And
I think if you're if you're DePere, obviously you feel good about the score right now. I mean, being up 23 points with 10 minutes to go. But, if you're them and you're thinking about level 2 or you're thinking about level 3 in the playoffs, you can't be turning the ball over the way they've been turning the ball over. And I'm sure that, the coach will do a great job. And I think, some of that just happens. I don't know the last time I watched a high school playoff game where you didn't see a couple of turnovers. But, they've had a few. So
3.
Three.
Hey, the Beaver Dam Unified School District is committed to a strategic plan and the actions that result in improved outcomes for students in our community. For more information on the school success plans at your child's school and the strategic efforts grounded in supporting academic excellence and social emotional fortitude, please visit their website or contact your child's principal today. Appreciate the Beaver Dam Unified School District being a part of this high school playoff game on Daily Dodge TV at 1430 WBEV. 1st and 10, the Beaver Dam 12-yard line. Herman's got the running back split side by side, and he is going to play fake. Herman rolls to his right, still looking. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to bust a tackle, breaks another tackle. Herman dives down inside the 2-yard line and inches closer to the goal line. Tackle made by Jaden Barstow, and DePere on the doorstep.
Something tells me that he wasn't even really interested in throwing that ball. I really think he wants to get a rushing touchdown. He likes to run. He's very comfortable running. Got a nice arm too, but I don't know how many of their touchdowns throughout the season have been from him rushing, but he's attracted to that end zone. Wants to do it on the ground, I think.
So DePere will work off the near side hash. Kankowski to his right, Renard to his left. Herman works out of the shotgun. DePere looking to put the cherry on top of the sundae. Yep. Herman takes the snap, gets into the end zone. Touchdown DePere. Yep. Gabe Herman from 2 yards out. It's 29-0 Redbirds.
Yeah, he was gonna score a rushing touchdown if they were gonna score a touchdown, I think.
Effort from the Beavers tonight's been good. Defensively on the defensive side of the football, they've been decent against a pretty good team. Yeah,
they're flying around. Some tough matchups.
Yeah. Extra point is up, and it is good.
Yikes.
The extra point is good.
9:30 left. There. Yeah, 9:30 left here in the fourth quarter. It's 30-0 DePere here. Level 2 playoff.
DePere coach wants a call on the contact there. Beaver Dam boys flying off the edge. It looked good. Got to remember to be at a little bit different depth when you're coming across there so you don't run into each other.
Boy, Matt, I didn't check my Twitter in a while, and Matt Zebar finally sent me an email. He's been hammering my Twitter tonight. Sorry, Matt, that I didn't see it.
How many things are you keeping track of right now,
Wayne? I keep track of a lot of things here.
Are you still bored?
No.
Like your personality, do you get what? How many different forms of stimuli do you need?
I need a lot of stimuli. I know my biggest thing. People on WBEV in the morning show complain that I'm a fast talker, and I know I'm a fast talker.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't believe that, right? I know it's great for sports and play-by-play, but
play-by-play, it's phenomenal.
But then when you're trying to, talk about, I don't know, anything on the lunch menu for the seniors, you have to talk a little slower. Kickoff on the right side. Who is that? Soto back there. Alex on the near side at the 20-yard line. He's going to get brought down at the 22. Hey, there's a rumor that Alex Soto might be the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week on Monday. You'll have to listen to the radio and check dailydodge.com.
That's a good rumor. I like it.
The rumor has it going around town, if you go to the Chili John's or something like that, or you go downtown and just, that's the rumor going around that Alex Soto might be the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week. Guy sitting outside McDonald's, at the Bayside.
He was talking.
They were talking about Alex Soto should be the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week. Beavers have it at the 22. Direct snap to Klatt. trailing 30-0, and Gabe. Beavers. Gabe had the one run around the right side around midfield that maybe went for 12, 13 yards. Otherwise, he's got nothing more than 5 tonight. This DePere front 7, and we're talking Patrick July is listed at 245 up the middle, but
yeah.
he's a
I
big
was
boy.
thinking like 265, 270. Some insider trading information here in the booth would indicate that he's probably closer to 3 bills.
Yeah,
so.
again, I think he had exactly a big guy, moves people around.
Strong legs on that young man.
Second down, and we'll call it 6, 8:48 counting here in the fourth quarter. Platt to Soto.
Okay.
Soto. He had Ruckert open there, and it closed in a hurry, and it's going to get incomplete. Tanner Newton was right there. That was there initially. Just by the time Soto was able to plant, and again, the athleticism of this defense for DePere was, they closed in a hurry. That pocket, that window was there just for a split second.
Yeah, if they had a wide zone and you had another receiver out to the far side of the field that was stretching away that corner, that might have created a nice pocket for that. But based on how that was developing, he was going to need to continue with a flag route out and away for that separation to stay there. So closed up pretty quick. Good idea, good thinking.
Beavers will have it. Again, 3rd down and 6. Moving to our left, trailing 30-0 here in this playoff game. Mendoza's going to throw in the pocket. He's going to chuck and duck for Soto, and Alex is going to go make that catch at the 45-yard line. He's going to spin down right near the 42, and biggest play of the game for the Golden Beavers, Mendoza to Alex Soto. Alex Soto's a guy where he's got to get some all-region looks. If he was in an offense that threw a little bit more, he'd probably have. He's got really good numbers now, but he's embraced, and Brock Lindy's made it a point to talk about that. So pre in the post that Alex, he got 29 balls for 490 actually, and he's been solid embracing the blocking role, and when they call upon him to make the catches, he's been doing it on the outside.
No, good team player.
Looks like Mr. Herman's day may be done. Looking at the sidelines, hand off to Clad on the right side, and he's going to run right into Renard. As looks like Micah Shout, who's seen some action as the backup quarterback this year, may see him on the next series for DePere as they look like they're moving on.
Yeah, I think that would be a wise coaching move on their part. I was a little bit surprised, although I'm sure he earned the opportunity to run it in last time, and he does a good job with the ball. And again, he's pretty big and athletic, so I don't know if they were overly concerned. But at this point in time in the game, wise choice. Great opportunity for the backup, too.
2nd down and 8. Let's look at the student section's huge over there for DePere, too. I didn't really know now. Mendoza takes the snap.
Flip screen.
Flips it over to Soto. Going to cut his way back across the 40 down, maybe the 39-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down with 7:18 left in the 4th. 30-0. DePere leads the 1 seed over the 8 seed.
Just a second off with plays like that. They've got to develop a little bit quicker. There's a small window of opportunity with that timing, and this DePere defense is really closing gaps well. They're scraping well. Those linebackers, talking with a couple of the gentlemen up here before the game, and Renard, Alexander, Kincaid, they've got some really nice athletes. And they're mixing it up. They're getting some other kids in here.
3rd down and 6. Going to flip to Soto. Right side again. Caught from behind. Running him down from behind right there was Kobe Cullen again for DePere. And it's 4th down.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger, a little bit faster, a little bit stronger for DePere. Beaver Dam's going to work to be, at this level.
I think we're taking good steps. They've got a couple kids on their team that, I think, there's just some genetic prowess that doesn't hurt. But, you can tell these DePere boys are in the weight room. I think the Beaver Dam kids are doing that more. And I think once that becomes, systematic and everybody's in there 95% of the time and working hard, better outcomes in the future.
4th and 8 from the 41. Mendoza's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Mendoza gets hit as he throws. Hit from behind by Kobe Cullen again. He's just fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
He shot through the gap, and Mendoza just got rid of it.
Relentless.
And DePere will take over on downs with 5:51 left.
Interesting to watch this DePere team. They've had some, obviously there's been some momentum shifts during the game. And there's a lot of good energy, but they're not, overly hyper. They're not real spazzy with it, so you don't see those huge waves up and down. They're kind of steadfast with their energy, and I think that's pretty healthy. I thought they were a little flat, but it's not. They're just steadfast.
This side of the bracket, you got 1 and 2 Wanakee, DeForest in the top half of the bracket. It'd be interesting what kind of matchup that would be with, assuming that one of those two teams, comes out on the other side as they hand off on the left side over to Parker Cornell. How this team matches up against Wanakee or DeForest. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily pick one or the over right now. I might honestly probably lean towards a Wanakee.
Yeah.
What I haven't been able to see is what kind of true speed do they have. I'm not seeing absolute breakaway speed from this team. And maybe they have it. Maybe they've got a couple things that we haven't seen. But I haven't quite seen that. And we have some of that in our Badger Conference.
Shout going to work under center with Cornell standing to his right. 5:23 left. Shout hands off to Cornell, and he's got a hole across the 50 down to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 9 on first down as the clock will continue to wind.
Got to deliver the blow on defense.
Again, appreciate Jeff Hall making things happen here tonight. And we'll get you the preview of what's coming up after football on WBEV with Jeff Hall. He mentioned Mountain and Led Zeppelin 2 until midnight tonight. Then Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, and Dwight Yoakam on the Insomnia Show on WBEV. That's a solid lineup.
It is. I like a little Yoakam. It's been a while.
Handoff left side. Again, near first down yardage for Cornell.
Tackle.
They're going to bring the sticks in, I think, and they're going to, what do you think, eyeball it there, Mark?
Maybe first down by about 2 inches.
Moving the chains?
2 inches. It's going to be right on the white.
They're going to get it for the full length of the football. Full length of the football.
You'd think from 110 yards away, with the naked eye, that I would have been
closer
8
than that?
more inches accurate.
Yes,
I'm really disappointed in myself.
Yeah, especially, like I said, especially when you have the turf lines where you know they're right.
Ladrin's perspective on Wanakee would be that
you think
Wanakee they would handle DePere.
Yeah, right side. Here's Shout, still looking, going to throw, and it's incomplete on the near side. Kyler Rhodes. Well, I think Wanakee would be easily the favorite. Obviously, there's a long road to go for DePere to get to that side.
Sure.
I think on the upper level, it's pretty safe to say it's either going to be Wanakee or DePere getting to, or Wanakee or DeForest getting through to level 4. This side, DePere obviously is the favorite.
But we're and I don't disagree with Tim. I think Wanakee is a great team. Like
DeForest
I said,
as well.
DeForest as well. We're talking high school sports. We're talking the playoffs. There's a lot of different things that can happen, obviously, and I hope all the teams stay healthy as they work through the playoffs too. So, but a lot can happen. A lot of surprises.
Positive Mark DiStefano. I like that outlook on the preps. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4:09 left. Me and Ladder would be talking about food here down the stretch. Handoff left side. Again, handoff to Cornell, and he's going to turn the corner and the 31-yard line. Again, I'll talk to Coach Lindy. We'll have that interview posted at dailydodge.com probably after midnight tonight.
Releases would be tackled for Beaver Dam.
Trying to find some more scores for you. I've been failing you in finding scores from the area tonight. I apologize.
Yeah, parents watching, make sure you send messages out to the kids that traveled up here and remind them to buckle up and drive safe. The deer are moving. They're definitely moving.
Fort Atkinson from the Badger getting blanked 10-0 by New Berlin. That's a final.
Which New Berlin?
It just says New Berlin. It says New Berlin. Eisenhower. Right side throwing. Here's Shout. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got a lot of room. Shout's got an angle to the far side. Can he get the corner? Shout's at the 10, at the 5, and it gets pushed out of bounds by Truman Lysis, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Redbirds with 3:14 left.
Good wheels.
Yes.
Great speed there. he made a nice play over here when he was rolling out too, kind of a little in and out play, and then made a good decision, good mature decision. And he's a senior, so I'm sure he's had plenty of reps and experience, but that was really nice to see.
The DeForest Twitter account keeps tweeting scores, but doesn't give me any actual scores in the game, so I don't know how. I know they're probably rolling. Last we saw, Randolph was down in their game. Columbus and Waterloo were both up. Cambria Friesen was over in Hilbert, which isn't that far away, just down the east side of the lake. Hand off to Cornell, and he's going to get stood up, you know.
Whistle
and we're going to get a whistle with 3:08 left.
Cornell, the ball carrier.
Not much of a gain there. Also looking for Mayville Brookfield Academy. They're playing tonight in the area. Marquezan hosting Bondwell. Fall River Rio got in with the win last week. They had to go to Kenosha St. Joe's. We'll have all those scores at dailydodge.com. Late tonight, early tomorrow morning.
Brookfield Academy got the 4 seed, huh?
Yeah, Mayville was a tri-champion in the flyway.
Yeah.
You know, the computers did it this year. You know, the football seeding meetings are kind of getting outrageous, though.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever been in one?
I've heard stories. You go back to the well, after this play here, here's Shout's going to turn it upfield to get to the end zone. He does. Touchdown to DePere. Micah Shout from 2 yards out.
Love to get like, at some point in time, we should get somebody like Joe Loizo, maybe Melissa Gearing, and just talk with you a little bit about the dynamics of seed meetings. Maybe tell some stories.
Okay, here's an example. Oshkosh North won the FVA like 15 years ago, and they got potted with 4 teams from the Classic 8, and they got the 5 seed. They had to go to Whitefish Bay as the Fox Valley Association champion.
Yeah.
They're going to go for 2.
I'm sure they won.
And it looks like they're going to take a knee. And we're going to sit at 36.
14-13 over Kaukauna with 7 minutes to go.
Okay, so the winner will see, DePere will see the winner of that one.
Wow.
That's where we sit. Beaver Dam football, presented by Columbus Family Dental in the Beaver Dam Unified School District here on 1430 WBEV. They took a knee there. What are your thoughts on taking a knee like that after you go up 36-0? It's good sportsmanship?
Yeah, I think there's been good sportsmanship, generally speaking, the whole game. I mean, you see a couple little things.
Oh, I like how it's been good.
Things get a little hot and heavy in the trenches, but you know, overall, it's good to see. Good to see class.
2:19 left of running clock for the final couple of minutes. We'll take a break when this is done, come back and wrap it up, and then you can get to Jeff Hall. Kick off on the right side, and they're going to hand it off to Soto on the reverse at the 20-25, and Alex Soto is going to get wrapped up at about the 26-yard line. And
hey, shout out to Ladron. He's getting us some updates here. 35-6 Defo. Wanakee 48-14. End of 3.
Hartford leading Kaukauna 14-13 again. Galloping Ghost just down the road. Maybe a couple of snaps here for Beaver Dam, and that's going to do it for their season.
Yeah, I mean, Brock and his staff have a lot to be proud of with the way the kids played all year. The kids have no reason to hang their heads. You know, a couple of opportunities that we obviously wish we would have punched the ball in, but kids should feel very good about.
Bottom line, they were handoff to Ludowies.
Hey, love it.
Nick Ludowies gets a snap for a couple of yards. Bottom line is, obviously, Wanakee and DeForest are in a different level, at least this incarnation of the Badger Large. It's going to change next year.
Yes.
But Beaver Dam was competitive and legitimately could have won every game that was not Wanakee or DeForest this year. They were in every game. You know, Watertown, they were in a shootout. They dropped that game, you know, gave up some yards late. You know, Parker, they were, you know, Alex Soto nearly caught a pass on 4th down. The defensive back fell. He would have scored a touchdown. They probably beat Janesville Parker, you know. So, I mean, they were competitive, and they've been competitive in every game but those, you know, those 2 games this year. You know, DeForest and Wanakee.
Hey, here we go.
Hand off right side. Is it Ludowies again?
Yeah. Reminds me of like Rathman.
Yes.
Remember Rathman?
Yes. Tom Rathman from the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, was he 44 too? Was he another number 44?
That's too long ago for me to remember.
Come on.
34 seconds left in this one.
Pretty sure Rathman was 44. Him and the Boz, but we're not going to talk about the Boz. We don't give him any airtime.
I was a Brian Bosworth fan as a kid.
I bet you were.
3rd and 1, 21 seconds. Snap to Klatt.
I've seen that highlight of Bo Jackson.
He's going to weave through some traffic up to the 40 and the 41 or the 42. That'll move the chains, but that is probably going to do it here from DePere. The top-seeded Redbirds will advance to level 2 of the WIAA Division II playoffs with a 36-0 victory over the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. We'll come back and talk about this in 2 minutes. This is Golden Beaver Football presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Back at DePere, Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano. 36-0 Beaver Dam falls in this level 1 playoff game. You know, stepping stone beginning for, the first fall season for Coach Brock Lindy and his staff and his squad.
Yeah, I hope it's contagious, and I hope the boys and the coaches are able to take some time, reflect on the good, and reflect on, the steps that they took to get here and to be in this position. And certainly you would have hoped for a different outcome, but there's a lot that they can really feel good about. And what we saw here at the end of the game really made me happy here, Wade. Just seeing the guys go through both lines, both teams, the level of sportsmanship from both teams, the class that our kids exhibited here during the game and then at the end of the game. Love to see that. That's good character, and proud of our team.
Both sides. One of the things here, we have to appreciate everybody here in DePere. The kids, first class, everybody in the press box getting ready. First class operation here in DePere. Can't wait to come back here for another game, Mark.
Yeah, no, really nice. Treated well. Good conversation. Great announcers too, and thing that they're promoting and for our fans, and really class act. Great place to be.
Hey, this is how this game shook out. 6:05 left in the first quarter. Gabe Herman stepped up as they got it going and sent one down the middle, a 35-yard touchdown strike to Ho-Ho, who made the catch, Grant Ho-Ho, and that made it 7-0. 1:41 of the first quarter, Herman to Koski, 22-yard pass, 14-zip, and that's how he ended the first quarter. Into the second quarter, 7:38 on a bad snap over the top of Mendoza's head as he lined up to punt. Ended up in the end zone, covered by the Beavers, 16-0. And that's where we sat heading down the home stretch. of the first half. And Caleb Renard, who we loved on both sides of the ball today, he 95-yard pick six. It really changed the tone of this one. Went from 16-0, the Beavers were driving, to a 23-zip lead, and that's where we went to the halftime break. It stayed that way to the fourth quarter when Herman ran in from 2 yards out, made it 30-0, and then Micah Shout added a 3-yard touchdown run for DePere to put that cherry on top of the Sunday 36-0. But Mark, I appreciate you joining us for the broadcast here today on late notice. I think we signed the contract for you about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate being here. Nice opportunity. Always love listening and watching and hearing Tim with you, but he had some other commitments, so happy to help.
And that's going to do it for Beaver Dam football. They'll end up at 4-6 on the season this year, and it'll be the conclusion of our video broadcast here for the football playoff schedule. We will have a game next week. Mike and Tronson and Tim Haldeman will be somewhere in the area. We're thinking maybe Columbus next week, see how that game shakes out. But if you listen to WBEV and check dailydodge.com, we will have that for you in the next couple of days. Our broadcast brought to you by Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Pine Hills Trucking, Landmark Credit Union, Metalcraft of Mayville, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, the Bayside Supper Club, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, our broadcast presented by Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. When you see these partners that we have, if you are into those businesses or roaming around any of them, thank them for being a part of supporting high school athletics and the youth in our community. Without those partners, we wouldn't be able to bring you broadcasts here like we do on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Really appreciate Cale Zomer for coming out and making us all look good with his technical work here tonight, Mark. Jeff Hall back at the Radio Ranch on 1430 WBEV. And Jeff Hall is going to be working all the way until, I believe, 5 a.m. this morning. So he's got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Mountain and Led Zeppelin 2 until midnight. Jimi Hendrix, the Beatles, and Dwight Yoakam on the Insomnia Show. For Mark DiStefano, my name is Wade Bates. Your final score here from DePere. The Redbirds defend the home field and advance 36-0 over your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. My name is Wade Bates. You've been listening and watching to Beaver Football, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District on 1430 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV. Have a great night, everybody.